Welcome to another episode of Every Tenday's D&D for families and young adventurers.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello. Come on, at least do like a howdy.
Howdy there, partners. Alright. We rejoin the three of you far beneath the surface in the upper dark, having spent many moments, over an hour, traversing an eerie, still underground lake, finding signs of conflict in a far-off cave within this underground cavern. You're not sure exactly what went on, but some kind of conflict occurred, and all that was left was skeletons. You got into a serious scuffle with a hideous creature posing as a stalactite. And with the effective use of some really cool fire magic, as well as your firearm and your sword, were able to finally destroy this creature. After that, you've delved deeper and deeper into this particular portion of the upper dark. Looking for what? You don't really know. All you know is that till now, your quest has mainly been for treasure, loot, and who knows, a bit of infamy. You, Rowan, found yourself in another almost hallucinatory trance. And during one such kind of trip out, to all three of you revealed themselves a large, hulking, 7-foot tall mushroom myconid creature. Vast vertical gills where a mouth would be. Similarly to you, rather than a head of hair, there are these fins, these gills of mushrooms and fungi-like growth. Its entire body is almost has like scales, giant scales of this mushroom-like hard substance. It is certainly nothing that you are familiar with, although you have seen such things briefly on the surface. Telepathically, this myconid communicated with you all and bid that you follow it. Is that what you wish to do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. As it kind of stalks off, not on feet, but on these mushroom-like stalks of legs, it walks off down a side corridor from your previous position, and you follow after it. For some time, you are behind this creature. It actually moves at a fair old pace for its hulking size, and at various points it stops to check that you're keeping up, looks over its shoulder at you as the three of you hurry along behind it. These next few hours are yours as you follow after this creature.
Do you know that guy? Well, no, I can't say I personally do. But he kind of looks, well, he's familiar, but not in a I've seen him before kind of way. You know, like you're kind of mushroom too kind of way.
Not the strangest thing I've ever done.
Have you ever seen one of these things?
Absolutely not. I mean, it's something definitely from down here.
Yeah.
Looks like my uncle.
Sprocket says he looks like their uncle.
You got an uncle?
You have an uncle?
I've actually got 719,000 uncles.
They say they have 719,000.
790.
90,000 uncles.
That's a big number.
They're all uncles.
Well, I think so. Well,
Do you have any aunties or any? Do you have a mother?
If they're an uncle, they're an auntie, aren't they?
Ah,
He
yeah.
counted them all.
Yeah,
Every
He
single
spent the time to do that, did he?
Well, I was told and then I told other people.
Who told you?
My uncle.
How long ago was this?
How long ago was this?
Oh, not too long, no.
And then there's other little things like you as well.
Of course there is.
You're just like, how old are you?
I don't know. I was growing on the wall for ages.
Oh, yeah.
Where's we going?
Oh, we is going.
Yeah.
We're following that thing.
Alright. Do you want to do anything while you're following this creature?
I'll play my flute.
Okay, you start playing. Can you play a flute?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a performance check.
Okay.
Let's see how well you do.
Yes! Natural 20. 22.
Nice. Right, well, in that case, what kind is it? Like a little tin flute?
Like it's wooden.
A wooden flute?
Yeah. My wife carved it.
Aww. That's cute. I wrote in, oh, hang on. I wrote in you flute. You've got it to my brains. Okay, you start playing some flute. What is the experience for your friends? What's it like?
It's amazing. Well, yeah. It's a sprightly tune. Uplifts us. I'm not bad though, so you don't get inspired. But yeah, you're just feeling pretty good. It's pretty good.
A happy tune?
Yeah.
You never mentioned how good you were.
Yeah,
Something you gave up there.
yeah, that's me. I mean,
He's talking to his song.
Okay, you start playing some flute as you're walking along.
good enough.
Who's doing the strings?
Actually, that's Sprocket on the little gills.
Okay, now this is the strangest thing.
Wait, or is it sideways? I don't know how to.
Is there anything you want to achieve or do in this time you're walking, or are you happy just to continue following? Anyone want to do anything? Research, look at anything?
Oh yeah, I'll keep my.
Well, you're playing the flute, so I'm gonna say you don't do that. But is there anything you want to? There might be something you want to gain some insight on, or use this time. If so, have a think about that if you want
Can
to.
I look around? Where are we going?
Okay, make a survival or perception check.
I'll do perception.
Go for it.
I always lose where perception is. That is 12.
Okay, so from the chamber you were in, you would believe you are now headed north
Okay.
from the way you were going. You were headed westerly, and it feels like you're now going north. If you were looking at a plan,
Okay.
you're in a roughly 20-foot wide, although it varies. It's a natural, worn-out, corridor of rock. Smoother floor on this one. Looks like it's been well trodden and maybe even crafted, like a worked floor, with major obstacles, boulders, stones, unlike the previous corridor, moved, such that the floor is pretty smooth, although it undulates and stuff. Roughly 20-foot wide. Again, there are here and there patches of this purplish, turquoisey, glowing moss on the walls, and here and there small point little mushrooms, some of which as you come closer, like the little heads come out of the moss, these little mushrooms, and then go away quickly as you pass. Without speaking to your escort, it's hard to know where you're going.
So can he not talk?
You can attempt to communicate if you want to.
Can I ask him a question?
Go for
Try
it.
to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which
Can you talk
I'm just
to
gonna
me?
ask him. Hang on, let me think. Just where are we going?
He just you kind of like run up a few steps. He's about 10 feet ahead of you. You run up and sort of like just speak to the back of him, like where we're going. And he pauses momentarily. This huge hulking fungi looking thing just turns back round and goes, and all these spores come out of its mouth. It turns back round and you hear in your head, the Sunken Morel. We're not far, little one.
Okay.
Just follow. And he keeps walking. You all hear that in your heads
Okay.
as these spores come out from him.
Ever heard of something like that?
Like what?
What you just said.
Were you not?
Oh, sorry. I mean, like what?
Do you stop playing?
The sunken.
Sunken Morel. Have I
that's
heard
it.
that before?
Give me history or insight.
Okay. Oh. 6.
Never heard of it.
No.
Oh,
Haven't.
well.
All right, cool. The next 20 minutes passes with, a degree of kind of wide-eyed wonder as you continue down this passageway. Here and there, it starts to become better organized. There seem to be these side alcoves cut off in the rock. And again, it's either as if natural indentations in the rock have been expanded manually, or this has been purposefully worked. But either way, it's still organic, has a porous feel to it. But there's these little alcoves, and here and there, as you pass some of these alcoves, they are illuminated and lit up with this phosphorescent moss. It's really quite beautiful, and you see here and there little figures, little creatures flit just out of your eye shot as you walk past. There is an increasing number of almost undersea grass feel about some of this moss. It turns more into like an anemone
Yeah.
with like almost like these probes, not so much grass or mossy now, but almost like these little proboscises, these little probes that kind of seem to almost shimmer and waver in the air around you. There is this sickly sweet smell all around, sort of like honey
That's what I smell.
and moss, like earthy honey smell in the air. And the air feels thick, not in the same way it is on a humid day before a storm, but more like a pleasant dustiness. And after a few moments, your escort, now some 20 feet ahead of you, walking through, you see beyond them the corridor open up. And beyond them, you see nothing but beautiful phosphorescent lights. As he comes close to the end here of the corridor, he steps to the side and then breathes out this dusty spores, and you hear, all of you in your heads, welcome. This is the Sunken Morel. And you look ahead now, out into a vast chamber, some 500-600 feet in all directions. And he sweeps out a thickly plated hand of mushrooms and fungi, sweeps out a hand for you to continue. Ahead of you, you know when you see mushrooms on a tree and they grow in those kind of plates, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have some of them.
You see enormous ones, 120 feet in front of you, that are acting as massive flagstone-like steps downwards. And on those steps at various points on the way down, you see others, just like your escort, standing there, looking up at you, spores with every breath out. And you hear in your heads, welcome, welcome, from all of them. And they all, with their hands, gesture onwards and straight on. You stop for a moment at the top of these platelet-like steps, looking out in this vast chamber, and I'll try my best to describe what you see. Off far, some 100, 200 feet, easily from, I'm trying to think, here to the corner shop's probably like 300 feet, so 2/3 of the way there now. You see off to your left these massive, stumpy mushrooms, big rounded tops to them. They are giant, maybe 20 feet tall, and they look like massive brown pillows, but with ruffles in them. And within those ruffles you see small black holes, like pores within them. And they almost seem to be breathing when these spores come out of them. In and out of the stumps of this almost like mini forest, this little copse of give me insight check. And I'm asking, it's like, 'cause this is, you're checking your own memories for these things. You're checking your
15.
own memories. Yeah, you know these to be, in the Fae you call these chinies. And these are giant chinies with stalks some 5 foot in diameter. Big squat things they are. And in and out of them you see, dashing here and there, these small, can't make them out at this distance, but these small humanoid figures, maybe 2.5, 3 feet tall, skinny, spindly, wearing brown robes that almost camouflage them to the stalks of these things. And you see some of them carrying what look like dusters, and they're kind of dusting the frills and the paws and the ruffles in these huge mushrooms. Straight ahead of you, you see a massive cluster of the same creature that escorted you here, these myconids. So straight ahead, some 100 feet at the bottom of these platelet steps, you see gathered 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 of these myconids just standing there. Not sure whether they're sentries or they're on guard. You're not sure. To the right of you, a little closer than the giant chinies, you see these tall, spindly brown caps, and it's a forest of these brown caps. These ones much taller, some 20 feet tall, with much thinner branches. They look like magic mushrooms, you know, like long, tall stalks, and at the top, a white head with a brown cap. Much more densely packed there. Beyond them, from this height, you can see past that brown cap forest, you see the whole region of that part of the cavern, some now 300-400 feet away from you. You see the whole area is cloudy. It almost seems like there's a smoke in the air over there. There's a diffuse haze that's very hard to see through. But through there you can see what look at this distance like massive boulders, 40-50 foot wide, massive grey-brown boulders. And as you all look for a while, you notice that these boulders are actually breathing slowly. Again, give me an insight, Rowan, since this is the most familiar terrain you've been in so far.
3.
Not sure what these are, but these seem to be some kind of, again, perhaps some kind of fungi, but they seem to be maybe putting the smoke out into the air. You're not quite too sure. And around them, you see walking almost like zombies, like the undead that you saw when you first arrived in the prime material plane. Almost walking like zombies around them. You see these dark-skinned elves walking amongst these huge boulders, and here and there tending to them in some way that is hard for you to distinguish at this vast distance. But they walk head little to one side, and they seem to be behaving almost mechanically. Straight ahead of you, beyond the myconids, the little crowd of myconids, you see another much vaster ascension of stairs, again made out of these massive fungal plates that go up and inwards, and decorating these fungal plates straight ahead of you are multiple violet fungi. You know these from the Feywild. These mushrooms that look, for all intents and purposes, like a normal fungi, but from time to time when they move, you see this kind of purple glowing head come up with like these tendrils on the end of it. And this vast staircase of fungal plates that you see, again, this is about 300 feet ahead of you, 250, 300 feet ahead of you, that goes up and up and up, plate after plate after plate. And it ends maybe some 100 feet up with what seems to be a shimmering wall of tendrils and hairs, but long, massive, 50 feet long. And the whole thing shimmers like an oyster shell with the phosphorescent colours all around this gigantic cavern. You see pinks and turquoises and purples. It is beautiful to you two in its alienness, and to you in that it is the closest thing you've seen to home. This site is not altogether unfamiliar to you, albeit you being a surface dweller in the Fae, it is something you normally see at night time, when some of the more exotic fungi wake up and look to attract bugs and things like that with their colours. So, at that, your escort walks out in front of you again, blows out the telepathic spores, and communicates once more. Would you follow me or explore for a while? What is your will?
Let's look around first.
It would be quite good to get familiar with our surroundings.
Yeah.
All right. So, based upon the description I gave, where do you all feel like going? What do you feel like doing? Welcome to the Sunken Morel.
Thank you for your guidance.
I have an old buddy who would like this place a lot.
He has a lot of old buddies. Not many living ones.
Wow, Scarlett.
Oh,
Is he alive?
I'm sorry.
She's dead.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you want to talk about her?
Oh, don't get me started.
How about we walk over there and you can tell us?
Alright, sure.
So, just to remind you, you have the giant chinies to your left, you have the brown cat forest to your right, you have the kind of little mini herd of myconids straight ahead, and beyond that, the violet fungi of the massive fungal plates, and off to the far right, you have these giant brown boulders and smokiness with these zombie-like dark-skinned elves.
I think maybe I want to go look at the giant genies, because that's the thing I remember most from home. Also, there's people over there. Well, not people, I don't know, but there's...
Do you think they want to talk to you?
Oh, maybe. We could go over the giant genies.
You're heading over there? Or you're all in agreement with that? You can go separately if you want to.
No.
All happy with that? Okay. You walk down the plates over to this forest, some like 100 feet away from you. As you get to them, they are large, maybe 8 foot tall, some of them 10 foot tall, but the tops of them open way out in these vast, fat, pork-like heads. These thick ribbed stems to them, all of them, stalks to them, and you enter this forest. Here and there you see creatures flitting past, which, if any of you would like to try and identify them, a decent perception check will let you
I'd
know.
like to.
Okay,
Is
anyone?
this the creatures with they look like they have dusters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, can I check?
Okay.
Perception?
Yeah, it's just whoever rolls highest figures it out first.
Not me.
Not you? Okay.
22.
13.
Little goblins.
Really?
Yeah, little goblins with these kind of browny, beigey aprons on. That's all they're wearing as well. So their little goblin butts are waggling around as they run here and there. And they're literally cleaning in between the ribs of the stalks of these huge porcinis. Chinis.
Can I try and go up to one?
Sure, yeah. One of those.
Hello there. Hi.
Do you speak in what language?
I can speak Sylvan, Common, Elvish, Druidic.
What are you going to go for?
Sylvan?
Go on, then.
What was that forest? I don't know, I'll try it. Hello.
What's up? I don't think I punch me.
Oh, do you not understand Sylvan?
Slick and through.
Sylvan.
Don't understand you.
You don't? Or you
Are
do?
you saying common?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah.
So common.
Now do.
Okay. Hello.
Right.
What are you doing?
Hang on, stay still. And he starts cleaning in the ribs of your hat.
Oh.
Your head, rather. What's up? Hang on. Oh, God, got it.
Thanks.
You want to keep that clean, mate?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I haven't had a good opportunity to clean it. So you this is your job to clean these mushrooms?
Yeah.
Do you like your job?
Right, keeps me safe, doesn't it?
What are
Yeah.
the goblins greeting?
What's up with you? You got red skin? What are you? Are you a devil? Are you
No.
here to burn us down?
No, I'm just here to follow that big fella over there.
You look flipping weird, man.
You need to chill because you don't even have any clothes on.
Maybe. It gets hot down there, doesn't it?
What's your name anyway?
My man,
Oh no.
my name's Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tennessee Walker.
He's named after Tennessee Walker, the famous horse breed who became a name.
What's he talking about, man? Stone character, man. Fucking hell, Stone does. It's not a video game.
It's a horse breed.
Alright, so what are you two big? Mind your heads on the tuning caps, wouldn't you?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Don't be touching them.
We won't.
This is food.
Do you get paid down here?
Well, look, this is the way it goes. If we clean them, we get food, and we don't get hurt. We get looked after, really. None of the others get us.
Who's gonna hurt you if you don't clean?
No, not really. They're all nice here. I'm saying outside in the caves and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's rough out there for a little goblin like me.
So how'd you get here then?
I'll travel with a bunch of my mates.
Oh.
Hey, Brian! Brian! Pops his head down. Come here, say hello to these weirdos. Alright. Comes forward. Alright, Brian, I am.
Hello, Brian.
Alright. The fuck's that? It's a devil! It's a devil! He throws his duster at you. Free, go away! It's a devil! No, Brian, don't, mate. You've made a terrible first impression. You saw well, I don't know what it is, to be honest. I think it's alright.
Wow.
Have you never seen a tiefling before then?
Nah, what's a tiefling?
Me.
Okay, sorry about no offence. No
You
offence.
threw a dust. Your friend.
It's no offence. Look, mate, friends, I'll tell you what, I'll give you an extra serving of porcinis at lunchtime, alright?
Wow, I'm sure it'll be great, but I don't even know what that is.
It's this, really, this is our food.
Would you guys happen to have a lickety split around here?
Look at the split.
Yep.
Nah.
Oh.
Do you know why I could get one?
No, you'd have to travel far, mate. You'd probably have to go to the surface, wouldn't you?
Ah, well.
Have you ever had a lickety split?
Do you mean a lollipop?
I'm Sprocket.
Oh,
Is it a lollipop? A lollipop.
No, it's a little split, isn't it?
Oh, okay. No, not a lollipop.
Okay.
What are your hours? How long do you have to work here?
Well, you see the little thing at the top there, the streaming bit?
Yeah.
That's where the sovereign is. That goes from pink to purple to blue to green.
And that's,
We work down here from pink to blue. And we get green off.
okay. That's an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, I'm glad to approve.
Yeah, I'm just
thanks,
saying, I'm
that's
just
good.
thinking about it.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's the way you can tell the time.
Have
And
you-
look, we're now in purple.
Do you even know what day it is down here? Or do you just...
What does it matter, mate?
How do you not go insane being in a cave?
Well, look around. It's well
Yeah, I
nice.
know it's nice down here, but I don't know.
Why do you guys eat just the mushroom?
This, and slaps the trunk of the giant chini. This will give you not just your 5 a day. This will give you your 10 a day. You will get all your
I think that's
nutrients,
unhealthy.
nutrients and proteins and a little bit of carbs.
There's
not
a
much.
reason you're meant to stop at 5.
Out of one of those, little bowl of this every day, you'll be right as round.
What form? What,
No one down here ever gets a cold.
does it rain down here?
A little stupid.
You say right, it's rain.
Well, I've been on the surface, haven't I?
Where do you originally come from?
Down the way.
Down the way.
Down the way, there.
Oh, the other way. Oh, I did. Have you talked to the sovereign before?
Nah.
So not many people get to talk to them.
Well, depends really. I mean, we're just there to work. What have I got to say to it?
don't know.
Maybe why am I not getting paid?
I'm getting all the payment.
You get dinner for
Maybe
pay.
you should strike.
I get dinner and nothing tries to
Why are
kill
we
me.
just trying to start an uprising?
Listen, you ignorant tools. I'll get fed and nothing tries to eat
I
me
used
down
to
here.
get fed and paid, and nothing tried to kill me when I had a job when I was a child, cleaning shoes and ice.
Cleaning shoes?
I'm just saying, I was a
That's
kid.
a rubbish
Yeah,
job.
but I was a kid. It was a kid's job, but it's still better than just working all day and then getting a bowl of.
Cheese.
You're a really good motivational speaker. Have you got a name? I told you mine. You three are freaking rude. What's your name, Redface?
Scarlett.
Alright, Scarlett.
I'm Rowan.
Alright, Rowan, what's up?
What's up?
I'm Wendal.
Alright, Wendal, what's up,
Finley,
mate?
Wombley.
Yep.
Do you want to try some of this? Look,
Are
he
you
reaches
allowed
into
to
his apron pit and he brings out 3 little wrapped things. He says, go on, try it. Try it. Try it. Go on, eat it.
I'll take a small bite.
It is pretty plain tasting, actually. Tastes like not much. Like biting into a mushroom.
At least it's better than eating something that didn't have to like
This
gnaw
poor guy
on for
gets
an hour.
paid with this stuff.
If any of you have lost hit points, regain 1 hit point.
Aww.
Oh, I'll have another one.
Even though it don't taste very good, you find it pleasantly regenerative and healing. So look at that.
Yeah,
Don't
but-
taste good, does it? But it does you good. Does it
What?
good.
So is there someone who can prepare it really well and make it into
Well,
a
sorry, I was coughing. I don't know what to say. What?
It's all the spores. Is there
It is
someone?
actually.
Is there someone that like is really good at cooking it
A
and
chef.
making it taste really good, like salt it, a bit of spice?
Brian's alright at that, actually.
Right, the duster guy.
He's very pissed off now. He don't really like talking to strangers.
We could have thrown a duster at him, like, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for your time.
Alright, mates, my new friends, my old buddies, my new comrades in arms. Good to meet you. Now piss off and let me get on with my
Wait,
job.
I forgot
yeah.
your name. What was it?
Tennessee!
Oh yeah.
Like the
You like
horse.
horses?
I don't know. What was it? Just
Prefer
taking the
ponies?
mick out of my name.
No,
Scarlett. Like, I should take the mick out of that. It's the most obvious name, isn't it? Oh, what are you? Should I call myself Green?
It's funny because I didn't name myself when I was born.
Oh,
Your
mate,
parents are real
you
assholes.
want to have a real parents. Come up with a good nickname or something.
Dad's called Red. And
Letty.
There's nothing obvious like horny or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Get a bit original, like my name, Tennessee.
Who named you?
Actually, I do distill chinos into a lovely whiskey.
Well,
Oh,
You can taste some later, maybe.
okay.
yep.
Where do you
If it
live?
don't piss me off.
Where do you live here? Where are all the houses here?
Yeah, it looks like a forest. to
Look
me.
ahead, you see them stairs, the big ones.
Yeah.
Now look closely, in between each thing, there's little dwellings. You see that? You look through the forest at the massive, the ones leading up to where they directed the sovereign to be, indicated the sovereign to be, and where the violet fungi are, and in between each thing, there's these small dwellings, like wedged in underneath
Two
them.
of these.
So you live in the stairs.
There.
So people will
How
come
big
over
are these?
you.
How many?
No, everyone's a critter. You've just come to the most beautiful place so far, I bet. And you're like, oh,
Because she's from the Fae. Whatever.
yeah, you look like you belong around here, love.
Well, yeah, it's strangely similar to me house and me plane of existence.
What do you mean the plane of
I
existence?
know.
That sounds a bit transcendental.
I don't know what that means.
Huh.
But anyway,
I do exist. I think, therefore I am.
who said that?
I don't know.
You said that. No.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Wow, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's canon.
Tennessee walk.
So what
Unity walk.
Right, we're just
Literally,
gonna
it's a fucking styling game, mate.
What? That's a breed of horse, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. So listen, what did you ask me?
What is what?
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 Why is it so similar to my where I'm from?
Where are you from?
The Feywild.
What was that, a forest?
It's another.
It's like a place.
It's really far away.
I don't know. It's just like another place.
Alright. How'd you get here then? You travel?
Yeah, but not like deliberately. I kind of just like phased through. I was just walking on my way to a place in my home, and I just like kind of came through here.
The hell that? That's a plane
What's that?
of existence.
Okay. Right, thanks Tennessee. We'll come visit. Which step are you on?
No, where are you from? I've told you stories. Tell me stories.
I'm from the Feywild.
Alright, so what goes on there then?
It's a really peaceful place in my village. Everyone's happy. Nobody takes showers or baths.
Yeah, that sounds
I know, it's a bit, yeah.
You didn't need to throw that one in.
I do because I have to water my mushrooms.
What's good about it?
No, it's just this one guy that lives next to me who doesn't wash and he grows a really long beard.
Okay,
And
what's
there's
his
mushrooms
name?
in there. He's called Pete.
Pete. Does it smell like Pete?
Yeah.
Oh, Pete.
Yeah.
You can burn Pete. Did you know that? No, it's a good
I
fuel.
don't think I'm going to burn
No,
Pete.
don't burn Pete. There's another goblin around here called Pete.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Should
common
we
name.
burn
You gonna
Pete?
burn him?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Oh, that's my whiskey. I love it.
You said we could try some.
Look, I gotta get back to work. You ain't got nothing interesting to say. Come back later, tell me something interesting.
Alright. Bye.
Alright, piss off then. Okay.
Emily.
Tennessee cracks on with his thing. What do you want to stay here in this forest and look more around, or do you want to?
We
Try
were
somewhere else.
going this way to look at something else and not talk to a goblin, weren't we?
Well, we gonna go look at the like breathing boulder things with the.
So at the moment you're headed sort of northwest. You can continue through this forest, continue westerly on the other side of it if you'd like.
What's on the other side? Can we see?
Well, you're in the forest of giant chinies at the moment.
Okay.
So all around you are these giant stalks. There's not much you have in terms of visibility through it.
Okay, we'll continue.
You want to continue westerly? All right. You after about 100 feet, you exit the forest, and you're looking at a vast, 30. Hang on, no, each square is 20 yards, 20 feet, so 20, 40, 60 foot wide corridor leading out of the main chamber that you're looking in now, this one glows with a yellowish green, the whole thing. And it disappears off, and it's so thick with it that visibility is reduced after about 60 feet or so. Can't see. It's just a hazy yellow green. So you can continue down there if you want to.
He's saying.
All in favour say aye.
I'm not sure.
Yep. Alright.
Sure.
Do you want to wait, or do you want to go down with them?
No, I'll go down with him.
Okay.
We'll have a little peek and then come back.
Okay, you start walking down this vast kind of exit from the main cavern, and as you start, even just like 30 feet into it, the air's thick here, sickly sweet, less of a honeyed taste here, and here more like cut grass combined with a, what would it be, almost a sulphurous smell to it.
It doesn't smell too good down here.
I'd like everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw,
Oh.
please.
Yeah, definitely not.
Oh,
8.
14.
As you continue walking down here, again, visibility is really not very good at all. You keep walking down, start to feel a bit headachy and a bit heady. Whoa.
I'm going back.
And
guys.
then as you go, I'm going back, you go, I'm going, fall over.
Wow.
You're asleep. As you go, oh, what did you roll?
4.
Oh, yeah. As you see him fall, why is the world going sideways? You fall over. You're the last one to go. But as you see your two friends, you're like, oh, guys, go. The three of you fall asleep.
We get murdered.
Yes,
our
of
sleep.
course.
You are awakened with a slap.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to wander off to Tennessee.
Oh.
And as you see, you're now no longer there. You're back in the Chini forest, being slapped awake. You two are awoken sharply by cold water being thrown in your face. You're like, you get slapped awake. All right? You don't go down there, you muppets.
What is
How
that?
are we supposed to have known that?
No one told us.
The sickly sweet smell and the no visibility. Was that not a clue?
There was no sign, there was no nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
don't go
know.
down there. That is a big defence thing for us. That stops stuff coming down here to get us.
Definitely stopped us.
Yeah. And by the way, don't go to the next one along that lives there. You'll be stabbed to death by the things that fall from the ceilings, you know, the sharp things.
Oh yeah.
They're all down there. Now we've got a funny like agreement with Roper's Wood. We call it Roper's Wood, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't come in here, and we let them have anything that go in there that try to come. You know, like you get the dark elves. They often try to come in there, right? But the Roper Wood, they protect us, and then they get to eat the dark elves. Do you see what I'm saying?
Do I know what dark elves are?
Yeah, you know what dark elves are. You hear them referred to mostly as drow.
Mm-hmm. And what do I know about
You
them?
understand that they are underdark dwelling elves.
Okay. Why are you letting them kill drow?
Well, often the drows in the area
Yeah.
are not so friendly.
Oh. What like?
They come off a lot in the raiding parties.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense then.
They're not all bad, but you know.
So how do you get out of here then? If the tunnels are all dangerous.
Why would I want to get out of it?
But if you wanted to have some freedom.
Well, I'd leave the same way you come in.
Oh, yeah.
But why would I do that?
Well, I don't know if you wanted to.
Well, I suppose.
Well, anyway, thanks for dragging us out of there.
Yeah, well,
You saw us going in that
Frank,
direction.
Brian, and Pete as well.
Thanks, Rowan.
They're Rowans. You idiots.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay.
Alright.
Check the alpha list.
You actually passed out for about 20 minutes in that cavern before anyone found you. But
Okay.
there we go.
Great. What a waste of time.
Speaking of drow, I think there's some over there.
Yeah,
So you
they've
can't
got
see him
these
from here.
slaves
It's the
again.
far end of the
I think
corridor.
there was some I saw before.
Now listen, I think drows are commonly considered dangerous.
Have you seen a drow before?
I think so.
Where?
You think so? What do you mean you think so?
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
You either did or you didn't.
Could have just been another elf. I don't know if it's a dark elf or not.
Oh.
Alright, so you are back in the giant Cheney forest. Where do you want to go? You can go. So you went far west to the western wall, and the first exit from the western wall was that corridor.
can we go to the the foggy place with
The whole other side. So you're going to cross the
Yeah.
other side. Okay. So everyone in agreement with that?
Yeah.
We'll go to the foggy side. Alright.
Suddenly silence.
It's very quiet in this
some
foggy
music
place.
like not the foggy side.
Not there. Okay. Okay, so you head east. Well, actually, it's more like south. We'll call it like that. So actually, where you exited the Sleepy Cavern was north, all right? So we'll do it that way around. Hang on. So you head south out of the giant Cheney and through the small little assemblage of myconids. You walk around them with the massive violet fungi plates to your left. So you walk south. You pass the brown cap forest on your right after a couple of 100 feet with their enormous swaying caps very close together, tightly packed forest. And then you approach these massive gaseous, like hazy, smoky southern edge of this cavern. As you get closer, you see that these are not boulders, but enormous truffles of huge scale.
Truffles.
Yeah, truffle.
You dig them and you sell them and you eat them. for
So
lot
a
of money.
truffle in real life would be like this big, and it's just like a little brown, just looks like a little brown bit of dirt.
Oh yeah.
These
yeah.
are huge, like 50 feet wide, massive, boulder-sized truffles. And they seem to be very slowly sort of breathing. And so the air is constantly replenished with this absolutely fine, almost like a fine dust in the air. It smells quite delightful, sweet and earthy, and as you approach, you notice figures, these sort of almost zombie-like figures walking around, again tending to these giant truffles. Whether they're cleaning them or collecting things, you're not quite sure because you haven't given it a good look. But as you approach this huge area to the south, what would you like to do?
Can I call out to all of them? Hello?
To one of the dark elves,
Yeah.
one of them turns to you holding a sack, and you see them empty a handful of black dust into the sack. They look at you just blankly. This one has overextended cheekbones and a very fine black beard. The eyes are reddish tinged. Grey-white hair hangs loose and lank, unkempt for days, if not longer. Its armour that it wears, still fine. Leather plates similar to the stuff that you just donned. Just looks up at you blankly.
What are y'all doing around here?
Are you doing
Give me a
alright?
persuasion check, please, Wendell.
Sure. That's 14.
I collect. What languages do you speak? Excuse me.
I speak Elvish and Dwarvish.
Okay, you hear in a weird accented Elvish, I collect for the sovereign. And he just wanders off. Starts picking up handfuls of this black dust and just dumping it into the bag.
Not a talker.
And he just wanders off.
Free thinkers when there's stuff to collect.
That don't seem right to me.
Well, empty your bag of money into the room.
I'll try and talk to another one.
I'd like everyone to make wisdom saving throws, please.
15.
15.
14.
What do you roll?
15.
15, 15, 14. Okay. Bear with me a second. Okay. Fine, you're all good. Even though the air seems to sort of almost permeate you, and you feel some kind of influence trying to take hold. I can notice your eyes. It's okay. You feel some kind of influence trying to take hold, but you all manage to kind of shake it off. The longer you spend here around these giant truffles, the more you feel a weird kind of otherworldly influence.
Not a big fan of otherworldly influences.
Yeah, we should head back. This place is
But I'm worried about these people. Are they alright?
Well, we should ask about. We should ask them little goblin things.
So,
No, they probably don't.
with that, just to give you a sense, with that, please don't read any of the writing. But like, this is where you came in. This is the giant chini. This is where you went and fell asleep. You've just walked all the way down to here. Make sense? Past the brown cap forest, and there's the massive bit.
Okay.
All right, just to give you a sense of the place.
Do you want to try and slap one of them?
Well, I'll go up to another one. I'll go up to another one and say in Elvish. So what are you doing here?
Persuasion check.
I already asked that.
Oh, let's see if I can get him. 19.
Okay, one of them, you walk up to another one. This one appears female, wearing very simple robes. Again, has all round her belt these sacks hanging off the belt, and it's holding another one and just dumping these spores, this dust into it. Creates clouds every time she dumps some into the bag. Kind of comes out. Dumps it and she just looks to you. What?
Did you choose to be here?
I'm here. She just wanders away.
What did she say?
See, she just said she's here.
Well, yeah, she is.
Soulstone.
This makes me this makes me a little bit unsettled.
I'm going to go up to one.
Okay.
Don't
And I'm
let
going to
this one
slap
happen.
them in the face.
Okay. Make an attack roll then, please.
Okay. What should I use for that scream?
A forceful punch.
What should I use? Do I add anything to that?
Well, strength modifier. You're going for a strike.
No, I didn't.
It doesn't in any way try to defend itself. So as you strike it, you kind of get it with a glancing blow, and it just kind of boom.
Look, I'm sorry.
Make perception checks, all of you.
Okay.
Or if any of you want to investigate them,
Yipes.
like you can go closer and try and investigate.
Yeah,
21.
I'd rather do investigation.
Okay, roll investigation.
I got 21 for investigation.
13.
19.
What did you roll?
21 for
21 and 19. Okay, you two get this. So, as you go closer to one, your arcana check and your understanding of magics and everything, you probably wouldn't know this, but you notice the one that you go up to, the female, is not breathing. Her chest isn't moving. As you go up, you would know this with your just general magical awareness. Yeah, you're not sure that these are living. They're almost like they've been animated.
Oh, you're right.
We should probably...
What's wrong with them?
They're not alive, they are just animated corpses. Well, maybe.
They seem like it, don't they?
Yeah, they look a bit...
I'll
dead.
do divine sense.
What does that describe? What that does?
Well, I can see. Just read it. Until the end. Well, just until the end of my next turn. I know the location of celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet of me.
Okay, well, within 60 feet of you, how's that? It's cool enough now, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Undead. You get a clear sense of undead.
You're right, they're all dead.
But well,
Oh.
no, this is an interesting one. This is an interesting one from a rules perspective. They're not strictly speaking undead. No, sorry, I'm going to rule against that. You don't get undead, but these are animated. There is something animating them. So they're not undead in the true sense of undead. They have been, they're like puppets. Do you see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So there's no undead aura or enmity about them. They are simply not living things that are moving around, but not undead.
I know a thing or two about puppets.
Yeah? Did
Why?
you pick that up on your travels too?
I actually do.
Do you do like puppet shows then for children?
Well, no, I haven't, but I could. Probably.
He could.
What we do for the goblins?
My puppet shows involve
Yeah.
bad things.
What kind of puppets? Shadow puppets?
You
or
might see
plushy
soon.
puppets? I
You're
might
lucky.
see soon. Okay.
Or I'm lucky.
Or like flesh puppets like this?
No, you'll... Next time something bad happens, you'll see.
Oh.
Wow. Alright, okay. That's a bit ominous. Should we get out of this area? I don't really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave.
Let's leave these guys to...
Okay.
Well, should we go to the... I think that
Actually, while you look, because you were there long enough, I do actually need Constitution saving throws from you all, please.
Constitution.
Yes.
16.
17.
22.
Oh, you're all right.
Yummy!
Yeah, there's you get this kind of, you know, when a fever's just about to come on, and you start to feel that thing. You start to all get that fuzzy thick-headedness, even just being on the outskirts of this giant truffle forest. You imagine if you were to venture in and spending time in here, it would be toxic. So who knows? Perhaps this is another boundary of this underground, sanctuary that is designed for protection and defense and to prevent certain things from entering or leaving. Who knows? Where would you like to go next?
The tall forest of brown cow.
Okay, you head maybe only 100 feet northwest, towards the brown cap forest and enter this very dense forest of tall, soaring brown caps. It is like being in the equivalent of a silver birch forest, only underground, and those silver birches are more rubbery in texture than the hard bark of a tree. In here, you don't notice much. There are here and there various creatures taking refuge in the frills of the brown cap, and perhaps you see other underground weird insect-like creatures gnawing at the stalks of them. There is life in here, but it is not like surface life. There is not much of interest within this very dense forest.
It's boring.
There's a...
Yeah, there ain't much in here.
I thought you guys were saying brown cats.
What?
When
Brown
you
cat?
you kept saying cats, but I thought you were saying cats.
Brown cat forest. Meow, 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 meow.
I wish.
Okay.
Oh, there were some purple thingies. Where was they?
They were on the main massive
Stairs.
central dais, yeah, all leading up. As you leave the brown cap forest, as you leave, you are greeted by two myconids, like your escort. And as you leave the brown cap forest, they breathe, as such that telepathy is possible. You are finished exploring.
Yep.
Would you communicate with our sovereign?
Yes.
Who exactly is the sovereign?
Come and
That's
see.
that. Oh,
Yeah, we'd be happy to.
You wish for a description?
I'll just see for myself.
They start to lead off and escort you towards the enormous dais steps ways at the centre of the cavern. And
You see
on the,
Tennessee's house?
in the far eastern
We step over his house.
city, yeah. Filled with violet fungi and moss. Again, the phosphorescent oyster shell colours down here are beautiful and quite mesmerising, quite trippy. As you walk the 100 or so feet across what remains of the cavern, there is a section of these giant frills, these plates that are more tightly packed on one side, and there you are able to use them as almost like a stepping stones upwards. And you see, where they are not so closely packed, the dwellings nestled within these plates, little windows carved into the stalk, the giant stem of this huge extension coming from the eastern wall of this underground cavern. The whole thing a giant fungi. In just a few moments you're able to get to the top, where there is like a shimmering portal of these strands, these fronds of glowing, pulsing, phosphorescent hairs that the myconid walks through, and they flow back after he walks through it.
I'm going in.
Okay, you all walking through?
Yeah.
All right, you all walk through this, and they kind of, the tendrils kind of like cling to you ever so slightly as you walk through, and then release, and you are in an enormous antechamber. And on the far eastern wall that you're facing as you come through, all up the side is every colour, every variety of different glowing underground mushrooms. Here are greens and purples, blues. You see even these bright yellows. It is a light show beyond anything you've seen previously. And as you come through, being lowered from the ceiling on larger, long tendrils, lowered down as if by some weird fungal jellyfish, a creature almost being lowered down like a marionette into a scene in a puppet show, comes this large, luminous, greeny yellow, barely humanoid figure that comes down, and then some 8 foot tall, skinnier than the myconids, lankier in its form. The lowering tendrils retract up into the ceiling, and it stands there looking at you, giving time to observe all three of you. It blows out this luminous green phosphorescence filling the air in this space. You can be telepathic with this creature now, as you're able to communicate. Welcome to the Sunken Morel, travelers.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Indeed.
Who are all those people out picking dust?
They are animated enemies.
Animated what?
Enemies.
No, yeah, what are they?
They wish us harm. We slay them. They work for us for several days before they drop and are reabsorbed. So in that way, our enemies are able to serve the Sunken Morel.
Right.
You have a very pretty cavern.
Thank you, Amonita.
Yeah. And it kind of reminds me of my home as well. So
You are the one that raised curiosity amongst the myconid escorts.
oh, how so? Is it because I have a mushroom on my head?
Something like that.
And I have Sprocket here as well.
Hello. Hello, little one. What brings three such diverse characters, travelers, to the Upper Dark?
We were about we
We
kind
were
of got
looking
lost.
for treasure.
We were kind of getting around and we ended up in a cave and then we just were like, we just got to keep going because I don't want to go all the way back. And then we just...
We was walking through
Looking for
water.
loot.
Those are fine reasons, little one.
Yep. Just stumbled upon you.
We do not believe in coincidence down here, but such things can sometimes appear to be. And treasures you speak of.
I'm just being truthful.
Many treasures there are in the Underdark. Much danger to match them. What about you, Amanita?
Well, I was kind of looking for treasure as well to help my wife out. But then I was walking down here and I talked to my wife through a mushroom. And I don't know if you knew if mushrooms could do that or like how that might have happened.
I have not heard of such things. Whatever magic allowed that to happen, its origin was not here. But I can help. We have some power here.
Like speaking power, like the mushroom.
No, other effects.
Do you know someone called Seanthus? They're a grand druid.
No.
Okay. Alright. Well, you see, I was just trying to, as I said, this place reminds me of my home, and
He, or they, gesture behind them, and a fat stalked mushroom like waddles forward, and he sits down upon it, and he gestures for three others to come, allowing you three to sit in communion with them.
okay, sit down. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm trying to get home, back to the Fey Wild, because that's where my wife was, and I accidentally left her behind. I did not mean to leave her behind, but yeah, I came through I don't know, I was walking in my forest, and then I came out in another forest on this side, and I need to get back to my wife because she isn't very well, and I really need to get back. And when she talked to me through the mushroom, she said something about an incursion, which didn't sound good either, and I'm just worried because I know the people in my village will support her, but I still feel like I'm letting her face it alone, and I need to get back.
Others are sick in your village.
What?
Where are you from?
I'm from.
Take your time, little one.
Thanks.
We're not that little.
Yeah.
Where is it? I wrote it somewhere.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's not it. Oh, maybe it's here. Yeah, I'm from the North Copse. Slender Stream in the Great Forest.
Slender Stream.
Yeah.
Yes. A great sickness has hit Slender Stream. All who are not. Well, roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
See how pleasant your communication has been so far.
Yes. No. 21.
Me too, just wasn't talking the entire time.
Sorry.
Slender Stream. Slender Stream.
Yes.
Okay, good. No, I'm just checking.
Oh, okay.
It's not, don't worry, it's not an accusation. Calm down.
Slender Stream.
A sickness has beset Slender Stream, affecting all, except it would seem of those of your nature.
Like orange? What do you mean with a cap?
We're just not there.
I'm trying to get back alright. So like a ladron.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone, but we have a few elves in the village that are not Eladrin as well. Oh, I thought it was just isolated to my wife, but if more people are getting sick, that's even worse.
Everyone who are not native Eladrin are falling sick.
Well, how do you even know this?
Because the mycelium network spans even across planes, and so we get pieces, fragments of information. Sometimes they come like dreams, but not long past we got the sense of such sickness.
Did you get any sense of what kind of sickness it is, or what I can do to help? I've just been trying to collect gold. That's why I said I wanted treasure. I'm trying to get gold so I can maybe pay a magic person to get me back there.
Your words are alien to me, Eladrin, but the sense we have is that something toxic has afflicted the fungal brethren.
Is anyone over here getting sick?
I do not know.
Do you know a way to get back to my home?
No. But
Okay, you have.
we could help you get back to the surface.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good. We don't want to wade through that ankle deep water again.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Do any of you have questions?
Yes. Are you gonna pay your goblin friends?
do not understand this concept.
Like they work all day from pink to blue, and and they just get fed like the rest of people.
Like a normal.
Yeah.
We are very happy to be of service.
He seemed very annoyed actually, but that might just be his personality.
I think it was just annoyed at us.
Yeah.
Anyway, questions.
How the H did this place get set up?
What?
How the H did this place get set up?
We
Says
have
Scarlett.
been here for many hundreds of years. We grow here. This is our domain.
Oh, do you know who the original people who found this place were, or was it too long ago that you don't remember?
The previous sovereign.
I suppose. I don't really know what sovereign means.
We are a fungal race
Yeah.
that live here in this cavern. Our intentions are peaceful. We wish merely to grow and to spread
That sounds like
in a way that is
not like a disease.
surface dweller. You would know how much the humanoid races spread,
Yeah, true.
take over and build. Oh, we are not so different from you.
Yeah. So the plan is to capitalize the underground then, similar to the people up there.
You're very charismatic, so I would say that your communication is actually quite compelling for this sovereign. So I'd say roll a persuasion check.
And not a charisma check.
No, persuasion,
Okay.
because that'll include your charisma modifier as well.
Yeah.
25.
To a new player, this is what's about to happen is what's called a lore dump. So
Get ready to write it down.
Get ready to have Charlotte write it down.
Yeah, that's what happened.
yes, get Charlotte at the ready. You raise an interesting point, Tiefling. We look to spread in a way that does right by nature. Silafir advises us. We commune with Silafir in the way that one of your people commune with gods. Only recently, what did you roll? Just so
25.
25. All right, okay, cool. Recently, though, and it is the reason your interrogatory questions give me pause for thought. Recently, Silafir has been more ravenous. So yes, we do spread. But we spread where there previously was nothing, where there was bare rock, where there was nothing but stone. And yes, we spread. But recently, Silafir's demands of us have become hungrier. So I do not know if that answers your question, but hopefully it gives some insight into our motives.
Yeah, I didn't mean to be rude. I was just wondering.
Your perceptive question gives me much to think about in these changing times.
If you don't mind, I heard the name Silafir when I touched a mushroom again in the corridors. I was wondering who that is.
Silafir guides us, guides me.
Is it your guard?
Yes. More patron.
What does patron mean?
Patron.
That's a genuine question.
Yeah, they are. Someone we give thanks to.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
Some would say here, this place was built on the whispers of Silifir. That is the best description, although it may be alien to your thinking. But as I said, they are more ravenous in recent decades.
And you have no inkling on why that might be? Do you think anything's changed?
Yes, I do have an inkling. In your language, remember all of this is taking place telepathically, right? So it's weird because there's this weird translation coming through as well. The ground is being set. You understand this? It's like something is being prepared.
Oh, yeah.
You lay a table in anticipation of a meal. A table is being laid, but not in anticipation of any meal. Or maybe so.
And you said you didn't know what the incursion is. Is that right?
I do not understand this word.
Well, that's just the only word that my wife said when we talked.
Do you have another word for it that I would understand?
Incursion could be like an invasion or a spreading or a...
Spreading, I understand. Well, that is what we do. We spread. You see here all the life forms under here, most of them anyway, spread through the distribution of our spores, which is our thinking.
Yeah. It's just when she was talking to me, she said it like it was a bad thing, and she seemed scared and worried, but as you said, it seems like you're only spreading into places where there was nothing before. But maybe Silifir's demands have affected that. Maybe that's what she was talking about.
Maybe. But is it not beautiful?
Well, yeah, but have you asked him at all about why it needs to keep on going and going and going?
Why do you continue to go and go?
Because I've got nothing better to do.
That is a good answer.
Yeah, but he seems to already have a nice place. Why don't he just try and work on improving what he's got?
Do you have somebody who communes with Silifir?
Yeah. You?
Oh.
How
Of
does
course.
how does it kind of speak? Does he just kind of put thoughts in your head, or...?
They come to me in ideas. Colours.
People like this, where I come from, are typically called liars, but, like, I'm sure that you're not lying about that.
Have I not been
No,
truthful?
you've been...
She's just making a joke.
Yeah, don't worry.
Sorry, you said there was a way for us to get back to the surface real quick. Real snappy.
This is why.
And make it snappy.
This is why my myconid friends found you. We need the help that such as you could provide, and in return, well, you've already had a taste of the type of information and guidance that we can provide for you. Take that as you would call it, a gesture of goodwill already in the information you have received, the answers. Nearby, there is an unnamed, unknown threat. And whilst we, it always looks like he's trying to find the words for it, whilst we reinforce the nearby caves and caverns to protect ourselves, one such cavern we have been unable to. And thus, this danger continues to eat away at us, prey upon us. We need, frankly, travelers, mobile, skilled, such as you three. My friends saw your action in the cavern against the roper. Thought that you may be able to help us.
That wasn't a very good demonstration of my ability, I must say. I'm sorry you had to witness that.
If you help us, there may be ways in which we could help you. One such way, and the Sovereign gestures towards another denser opening, aperture of these strings, like harp-like strings, but tightly packed and shimmering like oyster shell. This portal has limited powers, but has the power to take you anywhere within. And then there is an idea that is telepathically sent, that is alien to them, the idea of distance, like a limited distance it could take you to the surface. We have lost many myconids to this unknown fear within the northernmost cavern, never to return.
Oh, okay.
It has lured many of our people, many of our folk, and occasionally may have ventured into our cavern here of the Sunken Morel and stolen away with some of our living. It is a great threat, and one that is beyond us.
I think we're willing to aid you, but do you have any anything that would help? Any supplies, anything? Otherwise,
And what do we know to do so far?
we kind of need a basis to start on, because we don't want to go blindly in there. I know we're travellers, and I know we may seem like as dispensable to you.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I thought. But I would really like to be prepared so we have the best chance we have to help you out and also live.
Yeah.
All we know is make a persuasion check.
Scarlett, you're meant to be persuading this guy.
7.
Okay. We know very little,
But like,
but we can. And he kind of like closes its weird eye holes and looks up and then goes, "We can. You will be accompanied with help."
okay.
And then walking in. Sorry, this doesn't happen just yet. Sorry.
Okay.
Just says yes, we will have help. You will
Okay.
have help.
Okay. That'll be good. And when do you want us to go?
Immediately.
Immediately, we haven't even.
We
Or
just
on the
found-
morrow after a rest.
Definitely
On the
on the
morrow
morrow.
would be better. Do you have anywhere we could rest? I mean, I'm okay to crouch down with any mushrooms.
We have dwellings here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any other questions you want to ask of the Sovereign?
Nope.
No.
Yeah. No, that's what I meant.
All right. All right. So the Sovereign says your original escort will go with you.
Okay.
So will, and at this point, the fronds at the front part, and doing up some leather, comes Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Looks like I've been asked to help. What's up?
We're gonna fight some unknown danger.
The goblin puts on a kind of cowboy hat,
Okay.
and strapped around their waist they've got daggers, knives, on their back a kind of a medium-sized crossbow. So listen, I'm kind of a sneaky type. Should I be helping you out? Is that alright?
Yeah, that's great. You might want to like de-armor yourself though, because we're going on the morrow.
Yeah, alright, I'll sleep in it, it's alright.
You sleeping?
Sleep with a crossbow in your back.
No, I'm not that. Is it we're going in the morning?
Yeah.
Ah, screw this, alright. I'll see you lot in the morning, bye. And that's that.
Did you practice coming in the room like that?
Your escort.
Actually,
Yeah.
one more question before we go, Sovereign. This is a bit of a stretch. I don't know if you know what goes up around on the surface a lot, but your animated people down there kind of reminded me of a lot of people being reanimated up on the surface. A lot of bodies are coming back, and I just thought I'd check and see if you knew anything.
No.
Wait, I also have a question.
Yes.
Does it, like, what if the people you're sending over to that unknown thing is like, what if someone over there is kind of similar to you and is just taking over them and making them do work instead there? Is that the answer, or is that you thinking?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is true. It's unknown as of
But
now.
if it turns out to be such, at the very least, reporting back about such a thing would be helpful.
Mhm.
Good. We'll send Tennessee.
Is that your answer?
I didn't know if that was you or him.
Okay.
Hang on, it's gone silent.
Where did the ethereal
Hang on.
music go?
Oh, there we go.
There.
Wow, is that your powers?
Please, will you all try to stay in character?
He's got a
Thank you.
soundtrack.
It's down YouTube today.
So, if we do find them, should we just pick them up and bring them back, or just...
What, the unknown
What's
terror?
there
No, the unknown terror, the people that you said you lost in the...
Of course, such a thing would be greatly rewarded if you were to find such things.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Alright.
gonna go have a nap.
I
For
think
8 hours, it's called sleeping. We're gonna leave alone.
Okay, your escort, myconid takes you out of the main Sovereign Hall and down into some empty dwellings within the great fungal plates. These are cozy, is
Small.
one way of putting it. You have to certainly bend over to get into them, but there are these mini little cottages. They're quite cute.
Is it
you
just
know.
like the floors and ceilings just wet because it's mud?
No, they've been well decked out for the terrestrial life forms, the goblins and stuff. So you have wooden planked floors from salvaged wood, from wherever it's come from. You've got a pretty basic but certainly very comfortable and warm dwellings, including hammocks made from various cloths that have been reclaimed over the years, and you are able to... Do you want to do anything? Do you want to chat together or anything before you bed down for a long rest, or...?
No.
Let's just go.
Okay, so what I will say is those that prepare spells, prepare carefully during this long rest.
Can I have your rubber?
My rubber, yeah.
Your eraser.
those that you don't prepare spells, you've got your known spells. So you prepare your druid and your paladin spells. Do them thoughtfully for the fight ahead, or the encounter ahead at the very least. Okay, you all get a long rest. So hit points restored, spell slots restored. You two wake and take time to prepare your spells for the day. And strict on spell preparation, okay? So only use those that are available to you.
Did you need this
Your myconid escort arrives early, which reminds me, I need one for him. Oh, for them. Hang on.
Holding back and forth.
What's that? Calling back and forth?
Yeah, cool.
No, I think
That's his name, yeah, back and forth. That's a great name.
No! Make him the Nightwalker.
That can be, huh?
He's the Bulldog man.
No.
He's Lorik.
Okay. Yeah, back and forth comes.
No.
early.
I didn't mean that. I thought it was something else.
We have a journey ahead of us. And so
Thanks, Backy.
Backy. That's not a good nickname.
you leave through the only non-protected exit. So in your up there, that's the roper one. Down here guards that exit, and then this is the way you're heading out. Okay,
Alright.
this morning. So obviously you're able to communicate, ask questions, gather information if you want to from your myconid escort back and forth. But otherwise you leave northeasterly out of the main cavern after a hearty breakfast of flavourless mushrooms. You are each given 3 individual paper wrapped chunks of the chini, the giant chini, which restore a hit point each. So you have 3 individual 1 hit point restoration mushroom packets. Add that to your...
On each.
No,
3.
you have 3 each.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, well, so if there's only 1, it wasn't worth putting in your inventory.
Yeah.
Keep a track of your damn inventory. As you leave, walking through a darker, less colourful cavern, immediately as you begin to travel out, you notice the distinct lack here of moss and lichen and mushrooms as you begin a journey that you're told will take several hours. Here's what I need from you 3. I would like you to tell me a location that is important to each of you.
Okay.
Either in your character's backstory or whatever, a genuine location that's important to you.
Important in what way?
Oh, you decide.
Where's the place that she grew up in? What's it called? I mean, when she moved house to the city.
Metropole, I think.
Oh yeah, that place.
Okay. And also give me a sense of your desires, your immediate character's desires. You can think about it for a bit, but I'll need to know a place and a sense of your character's surface main desires.
My place is obviously the house or the village I live in with my wife.
Okay.
And I guess the immediate desire is to find this unknown threat.
Okay. Not what I mean by that. Like a motivation for your character.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, to get back to my wife.
Mine's probably to just get back up out of a cave.
Beyond that, is there anything your character is kind of...
She probably wants to find another party similar to how her old one. Not that this one isn't good, but she's not close with them yet. If she wants
So is there a desire for like companionship and that togetherness?
friends, yeah.
Yeah, friends.
Proper
Okay.
friends.
Got it.
Like, no, they are
No, no,
friends.
no, no,
They are
no,
friends.
no,
It's
no.
just like not the same because she was.
Are you quite sort of, therefore, are you quite guarded?
Yeah,
would
I
you say?
suppose so. Yeah, because all
Okay.
of the others are dead now, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think 10 might not be dead.
10? 10 wasn't in
No,
her boat.
the people on her
Oh.
boat. I mean,
Oh, I thought you. Oh, the boat people. I know nothing about that.
Okay. So that was when you were sort of feeling sort of most happy most recently, was like
when she
being a
was
part of a
traveling across the seas.
yeah,
with her
trusted
friends.
companions.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got like, you're not too willing to trust too early, but like maybe these guys could be that.
Yeah,
but
that's
you're not,
the end goal for.
yeah,
They will eventually be it, I assume.
yeah. Like assume hope.
Unless they die right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe there is a bit of that, right? Like, oh God, can I even? Will people even stick around, sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about you?
A desire?
Yeah, motivation, a desire.
I want to help Rowan with this. This seems like the right thing to do at the moment. And it also accomplishes one of my main goals as well.
To blow up and then like I don't know nobody.
Well, speak that.
Huh?
Speak that. One of your main goals.
Yeah,
How does that accomplish your main goal?
because I want to put everything right how I believe it should be.
Okay.
Keep everyone where they should be and where they're happy.
Well, you two haven't talked much about that, have you? Okay. We'll just bear that in mind because you've got a couple of hours now of travelling.
Did you say a place?
Yeah, and a place for you.
The last rest.
The last rest. Okay, good. All right. Let's see what I can do with that.
Yippee.
Okay. Let's see whether anything happens on the journey there first. So, I'd like a D12. Little Miss Unlucky here.
8.
Yeah.
All right. The first hour passes by relatively uneventfully. Now, as light sources go, you both shift into dark vision. How do you want to handle the darkness?
Torch.
Torch. Okay, then you shatter their dark vision with
Thanks.
your with your torch. You've got 2 left, I believe, right?
3 actually.
I've
3
got
left.
a whole bunch as well. I think.
Okay, great. So you light the way. The 60 feet ahead of you, both the first of bright and then dim light, is plain, unadorned. Your back and forth simply walks. Is there any communication, or are there any interactions you want to have during this journey, during this first leg of the journey?
Scarlett, I think you should carry this potion because I've already got means of healing
I've
people.
already got 3 of those.
Yeah, but it'd be funny
But
if
I
you
just
had
don't
all
have a
of them.
physical. Okay, yeah, actually, that would be really funny.
Well, I don't have any potions at all.
Oh, but you've got that thingy with jig with the mushrooms. You know?
With the spores, you mean? I suppose I
That's
do.
it.
It's to a limited extent.
Yeah, you asked about my friend earlier, and I never got around to explaining it.
I do have another question. You
Oh.
said you had a wife.
Yeah. Now I do.
Do
You
or
do or
did?
did? Yeah.
Oh well. She's not. Okay, she's dead.
Oh, really? I'm really sorry, Wendell.
No, it was quite a long. It's fine.
It was a while ago.
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry. If you ever want to talk about her or it, I'm right here.
Oh, she was great.
I bet she was. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But this friend you were about to talk about.
Oh, sure. Okay. She was. Yeah, she was like kind of like you, like how you're being nowadays, anyway.
What,
I mean, like
mushroom head?
recently. No, I mean
Lost?
you've got this certain power about you.
Oh, yeah.
she had
Like
that.
healing kind of thing.
Yeah, but she was real in tune with nature and stuff. She was, her name was, I can't remember it.
You weren't very close.
He's written it all down. He's written all his lore. I think
Give
it's
me a
brilliant.
second. She was called Shara, and she was an elf. And she loved to speak with all the plants and stuff. You've already got this. I've sent it to you.
Yeah.
She loved to speak with plants. It was her main thing. We'd be walking. There wouldn't be much grass, but like a few tufts, and she'd go up to it, like all excited, and start chatting with the little insects in it and the plant itself. And that's her main thing that she loved doing. And they give her certain things, like they tell her, yep, it's gonna rain tomorrow or something like that. At least she tell us that. I don't know if I think she
Maybe she made it up.
oh no. Well, she started acting different one day. It was like she wouldn't let us hear what the plants were telling us. She'd keep it to herself and act like we were the problem when we asked her, oh look, well, how's the weather tomorrow? And she'd be like, shut up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
They started telling her to do certain bad things. She was taking from the group funds without asking, and she was taking some of our stuff while we slept. And she just wasn't acting right. She kept on telling us that this was just what the plants were making her do. But something was definitely off with her until one day. Well, we figured out what exactly was happening when she killed another one of our group. And, well, I had to kill her because that's betrayal amongst her own. So of course I killed her, and we found out she had something in her brain, and it was a little thing. She wasn't speaking to the plants. It weren't the plants telling her all these things. It was this little parasite that was living inside of her brainstem and gnawing on it. And so we killed it, and it's just stupid. Anyway, it's just you need to be careful who you trust and stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
It turned out the guy that she killed knew about this, but he was keeping it from the group. I don't know why. Anyway, we gotta focus on the mission.
That sounds horrible. I'm so sorry, Wendell.
No, it's fine. No, honestly,
It's okay if it's not fine.
it's good.
It's good.
Well, thanks for telling us.
As you continue to walk, listening to Wendell's tale, you all get a sense in each of you, privately. You all get a sense that you're getting closer to something. Not just your destination, but closer emotionally to something. You, Scarlett, have a sense of that camaraderie you once felt with your close friends and traveling companions, and you have that same sense welling up in you of the excitement of that, the closeness, the loyalty. You feel that within you. You feel like home is not that far away. Something about wherever you're going now and whatever you're going to be doing feels like it's the way home, deeply, strongly within you. And you too feel that same sense that you're not far from something important that is going to help you help your friend and fulfill on the oath to the Watchers in an important way. You all get that sense within you. After a little while further of walking, I'd like you to roll a d12 again, please.
Why her again?
It's so fun.
Why is this fun? Where did it go?
Oh no.
Oh,
D12.
Oh. It's a 1.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
It was a 1.
Scarlett.
Okay. As you continue to walk, you all have alive within you this sense that something big is about to come. After days and days of chasing leads that don't feel like they mean much, something big is coming. That nonsense with the trolls back at that silly little town on the very southern frontiers of the Everdales now feels petty. This here feels big and real. As you continue to walk, the terrain changes somewhat. Up till now, it's been simply rock, heavy, claustrophobic all around you. It starts to open, and just as the Sunken Morel was a surprisingly colourful, spectacular little haven within this largely depressing and grey upper dark, the terrain around you now, and this happens slowly over 5-10 minutes of walking, starts to weirdly become almost terrestrial. Like, you swear you see grasses coming out of the rocks. You see the edges of trees beginning to form, small trees coming out of the rock. And it's not very long past this before the ground itself is a thin layer of green grass. There is an ambient light all around now that complements your torchlight. And yes, just a little away ahead, Rowan, you see a large mushroom, its head red capped with white spots, much like your head. And all around starts to become this weird surface level terrain. Above you, not far, 30, 40 feet up, height of any one of these houses, right? The canopy of the rock now is a canopy of branches interconnecting overhead. Just branches and branches with a weird light emanating between those. You are in an underground forest, such as you would see on the surface. Only this one is fantastical, for it includes these enormous mushrooms, different from the glowing fungi you saw back in the cavern. These ones, surface amanita style mushrooms. Massive white stalks, 2-3 feet across, red caps with the same frills and gills underneath that you have on your head. All around you, branches come out of the rock such that you almost cannot see rock anymore. And where there is exposed rock, it is covered in a deep, luscious green moss. In each of you now, you feel your ambitions coming closer. Oh yes, you feel that this is perhaps what your adventuring has led to, so far at least. You feel a sense of something big coming. You wonder whether maybe here is a portal home, and it excites you. Could this be some underground place that transcends the realms, much as that brought you to the prime material? You don't know, but Rowan hopes deep within you that this could be it. Likewise, you are all at once awestruck and wonder for a second, could this be a rift between planes? Certainly feels like it. For, what was it, half an hour ago? Feels a long time ago. It was bare rock around you, and now it's like you're in a different plane almost. As you continue to walk, it starts to open up almost into this underground cavern of the surface world. Tennessee goes, well, how damned. Look at this. I've never seen nothing like this. Shoot and shoot me.
I think we're on the right path.
Myconid comes for looking around. Here and there you see little flowers sprouting and coming out of the rock walls, coming out of the ground. It is beautiful and weird. As you continue to walk, the corridor, the natural cavernous corridor opens out until you see this weirdly winding, massive natural cavern. And this represents the dimensions of this cavern as the 5 of you enter through here.
Should we place our miniatures?
Sorry?
Should we place our miniatures on?
Yeah, place your miniatures for, I'll say that back and forth is leading the way. So place your miniatures in the marching order that you would like.
Is it really...
It's just for tactical purposes, that's it. Make sure you're occupying a square. Okay. Okay. It is odd, for you realize what makes this place so weird. There's no wildlife, no birds sing, no insects or creatures move through the undergrowth. This is like a weird, you feel extra planar, extra dimensional cavern. Like a slightly perverse echo of the surface world here underground. But within it, in between some of the trunks of the trees that are all dotted all around, here and there you notice the flitting movement of darkness. The sense within you that there is something heroic, there is something bringing together and loyal about what is going to happen here only grows. For you, you feel like this is it. There's something here in this room, both of you two. There's something here that could be the way home. And with that, you hear echoing down the long, several 100-foot thing, a kind of a and it echoes. I'd like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh, Lord.
24.
Just 7.
7.
8.
Tennessee. Bear with me a sec. Just need to see this. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw. As you all look out into this thing.
5.
Which is your character? Rowan vanishes.
No,
Uh-oh.
because he's on
You vanish. And their voice echoes and is gone. You
Yeah.
find yourself somewhere else in this cavern. Looking around, you're on your own. Is it a dream? Were your friends ever with you? Ever since just over a 10-day or more ago you stepped into this place, it's all felt a bit weird. Now, where are you? Maybe you were always on your own. Maybe you hallucinated your friends. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe you've been lost and wandering, and this is the last delusions of a dying mind. Near to you, coming out from round a corner, you turn around and you see around a weird, thick oaken tree trunk, you see like a tentacle come round, thick and wide and slimy, and on the end of it, a large feeler with thick, black, insect-like hairs, and another one. And round the corner comes an enormous, multi-toothed maw, open and shivering and making this weird noise. Within it, open flesh kind of ripples to make this weird noise, and you see several rows of teeth, huge foot-long fangs, top and bottom, come round, sightless eyes, and it comes round. Now this is not the actual creature, but it'll do for fearsome look. Kind of doesn't look like that, but does look like that. That'll do. Comes around the corner. What do you want to do? It's your go.
Okay. I'll probably shoot it.
You guys, because of these are full floor to ceiling columns of what look like thick copses of trees to you. All right, take your action.
Okay, 21.
That hits.
Okay. 14. Piercing.
14 piercing?
Yeah.
Nice.
I hope that maybe they'll hear the gunshot as well.
They definitely do hear the gunshot, but it echoes across. You see Rowan just vanish, and then moments later you hear echo down this natural or weird unnatural corridor or cavern, excuse me. All right, you hit the thing. Is that all you want to do this round?
No, and then I'm going to face step away.
Go ahead. Does it have to be somewhere you can see?
Yeah.
Okay, well you were stood there, so you can't see there.
Oh, okay.
So you could see, you could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You could go to there.
I feel
You
like
can
that's
see there?
closer to it.
Yep.
No, I don't want to be closer to it.
You'll be behind the thing.
Yeah, because
well,
this
how
is
many
the
cover?
this is the natural wall. You'd have not effectively more than you've got now.
Okay, fine, I'll go here.
Okay, you. Now you do know at your level you are now. You could do another thing now that you face step. You can charm.
That is true.
So I'm just reminding you
Yeah.
that at the level you are.
Have a look.
So with a bunch of purpley black spores, you and then
It must be within
Re-
10 feet.
rematerialize there. Well, you could face step to there if you wanted to try that ability.
No, because I
No?
feel like it will fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just put this creature here. All right, it's the end of your go. It's Tennessee's go. Tennessee goes, what the hell is that noise? I'm a fast 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh no.
And goes, and you hear echoing back as he just runs off through the thing. And then you hear, Oh shit! He's bonus action to dash, so he's going to attack with a natural 3. He fires his crossbow and it goes wide. Wendal, you're up. You hear all the noise coming from over here. Your vision, in terms of your vision, it's mostly obstructed at the moment by this solid, dense copse of tree and oak and vine.
Well, where we all running off to? I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Dash.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Great. All right, you get sight of this thing that's come round. It has a, like Vecna in Stranger Things, right? It's got like lots of tendrils coming off of it, some of which are hooking it to the ceiling and to the canopy above. It has these wavering 4 tentacles with these almost diamond-shaped pods at the end with these sharp insect-like hairs coming off of it. The whole thing shivers now and then, sickly-like. It pulsates and like moves really jitterily, almost insect-like, but it is hideous and made up of spikes and slimy pseudopods and writhing tentacles. It is horrible and large.
That's the end of my go.
Okay, with that, it is going to use a legendary action
Oh god.
Oh shit.
to vanish. And as you all look upon it, as the 3 of you look upon it, you're like, and then it just disappears. Okay, next up, Scarlett, you're up. What do you want to do?
Get closer.
Okay.
How far can you go? 30
So you can go 30 feet.
Yeah.
Each square is
So
5.
each goes 5. So count them off 10, 15, 20, 25.
Slow down, I didn't
Sorry,
count. You
you're up
made
to
me
25. You're good.
count. Are you sure? Because I was
5, 10, 15, 20. Sorry.
25,
25,
30.
30. Now, if you don't want to use a spell or attack, you can use your action to dash, so you can get further up this way if you would like to.
Yeah, I'll dash. Okay, so 5, 10, 20.
15.
Wait, sorry, yeah. 15. Can I go here or it's that
Yeah,
roll?
yeah, that's fine.
20, 25, 30.
Nice, okay. You come into view. Everyone seems to be looking that way, but they can't see anything. You can't see anything yet, but you can still all hear. It echoes around the place. At the end of your go, it's going to take a legendary action.
If you're wondering what a legendary action is, they
No.
happen on other people's goes.
Basically, powerful bosses get to do legendary actions, so I get to do extra stuff to you. Okay, it is the creature's turn. Okay. As you're all standing there, you literally got your gun targets. You're looking like this, Rowan. You're going like that, and suddenly it materializes right in front of you, all over you, and just these tentacles. Actually, not quite right in front of you, a little way off, about 10 feet off from you, and it shoots out some tentacles at you. 2 tentacles come your way.
Okay.
Here it comes. That's a 23 to hit. And a natural 20.
Oh no.
All right. First tentacle does 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. So
Okay.
it smacks you, and the spikes dig into your flesh. These weird, sickly, otherworldly hairs dig in, right? And you, as it wraps around you and has you like attached, right? Not just with its strength, but by these horrible spines digging into you. The next tentacle does 14 points of bludgeoning damage. and you find yourself being moved forward. And you are restrained.
Oh god.
You can try to, on your go, you can try to escape, just bear that in mind. So your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage against you, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay. And it, by the way, yeah, and it's visual,
You can see it again.
it's here. And with that, it also goes to bite you. That's oh, it's got an advantage on the attack roll. Oh, okay, not much. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
It would do.
Its huge mouth comes towards you. $14 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay, well.
Okay, and with that, and you, Rowan is down and unconscious. Next up, the myconid. Bear with me a second. Just a little reminder from not only my advanced players, but new players. Manage your stress, remember to breathe. You're okay.
I am breathing.
You're okay. So I've just got to find the stat block for my man.
I was made for hunting big birds.
That's what your myconid friend looks like, by the way, just so you know. Okay. He is going to 20 feet. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20.
He's only got 20 feet movement.
He's going to try pacifying spores. But the enemy resists the pacifying spores. Okay. Next up, top of the round, Rowan. First death save.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
1 success.
Okay.
Ho ho ho!
Straight away. Why
Tennessee.
are we fighting this?
Tennessee.
You literally killed me straight
5,
away.
10, 15, 20.
First go.
He's gonna.
It's alright, we've got healing potions and stuff.
I don't have the healing potion.
You're alright, you're alright. Stay with it. Okay. Tennessee comes forward. Fires his crossbow, hits into the creature. Oh, nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. Yeah. That's the end of Tennessee's go. At the end of his go, this hideous aberration that you feel very deeply and intently enmity from you is going to teleport you right next to it.
If we should do Scarlett,
Literally
you wanna
just
hear
like-
Can I do a reaction as he's doing that or no?
What kind of thing do you want to do as reaction to that?
A shield?
Won't help you with this. He's teleporting you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's not an attack.
okay.
It's not an attack. Yeah, it's just a movement thing. Okay, teleports you to there. All right,
Sorry, I'm good at this thing.
Wendal, you're up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, Tennessee. And I'm going to do Abjure, the extra planar. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
11.
He fails. He is turned. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as he can, and it can't willingly end its movement in a space within 30 feet of me. It can't willingly end its turn within 30 feet of me. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's no one to move, the creature can take the dodge action. Basically, it has to run.
Do I get to make that save every turn? Surely. Or is it a one-turn thing?
It lasts for 1 minute or until it takes damage, and it doesn't make another save.
Okay, great. At the end of your go, it's going to use its legendary action to...
That's not the end of my go yet.
Okay, go ahead.
Get ahead of yourself.
Go ahead.
Bonus action, watch as well. I think I can do that.
I'm not gonna smile though.
I can't
But
do
yeah,
that.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about bonus action, what can I do? Shoot. Bonus action, Shield of Faith on Rowan.
What does that do?
She gets +2 bonus to AC. And then I end my go.
Okay. Go ended. Scarlett, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay. How long is a minute in the game?
10 turns.
10
So each
turns.
turn, so when you have your turn, that's 6 seconds.
Right. Wait. So
So when you're in combat, a minute would be 10 goes around to
So 10
you.
rounds, not
that's
turns.
kind of
10
a lot.
rounds.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do a quicken spell?
Yep,
Can I cast sleep on this thing? Or
sure. So
Yeah.
roll the amount of dice you need to figure out the hit points.
5d8. I don't
If you
think
deal
I have-
damage to it, my spell ends, by the way. So just keep that.
Yeah, I'm just making him fall asleep. Can I just roll this 5 times?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, add them all up. Let me know what you get.
Oh, I didn't count how many times I did it. I think that was 5.
That's 4.
No, are you sure?
That's
I
all
wasn't
right.
counting either.
What'd you get?
16, 17, 18, 23.
23. Okay. You get out some sand from your component pouch and fling it towards the creature. Astasarak Simaran Kainawi. The sand kind of like becomes glittery, lands all around it, and it just shakes it off. Has no effect.
Okay.
But you cast that spell as a bonus action, so you still have your action. You are all distinctly aware that Rowan is tangled up in this creature. Any of you are able to help with that, by the way, not just Rowan, if you wanted to untangle her.
Can I use Mage Hand to attempt to... How much can a Mage Hand hold?
Not enough to ungrapple her from this,
Okay.
but you could move the 10 feet
Yeah.
and try and help through there if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just pop her there then. So what I want you to roll is a... okay, you have to roll athletics. DC is 15. So roll an athletics check. So whatever plus you've got for athletics.
3. Never mind.
Okay, you go over and you start trying to get these tentacles off. They don't come off. Okay, at the end of your go, the creature is going to use a legendary action to teleport away.
It can't willingly move closer to me.
I understand. Okay. You go with it. And it's the creature's turn. It is going to bite you
It automatically crits.
if it hits.
Oh,
What's your AC?
18.
Okay. It gets an advantage on this attack
Yeah.
roll. That's 17 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. If I roll another 10 or under, it does not hit you. 17.
Okay.
You take 2 death fails as it bites into you. Okay.
I'll try and get it.
With that, it is going to, feeling that you are dead, it lets its tentacles go, because I can't make tentacle attacks unless I have my tentacles. It's going to make a tentacle attack against you. It has 10
Can
foot.
I do shield now? If
You certainly
want?
can, yeah.
Okay.
When I do that, that's exactly right. You do it as a reaction. Okay, so you add 5 to your AC just for when you cast shield, for that moment. So it's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, it's 20.
Okay, you do shield, but it's still, this thing just still breaks through and hits you. You are no longer grappled by this thing. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled as you feel yourself wrapped up by this thing. So many beautiful things I can do. Remember, I'm on your side as the DM.
Yeah,
Now hang
yeah.
on. For new players, I just want everyone to hear. I'm on your side as the DM, but remember, I'm controlling things that are definitely not on your side, so it's never personal. Alright?
Yeah.
This is good to know that. So, okay, wraps a tentacle around you and pulls you 5 feet in towards it. And it is going to... It's made its bite attack, makes a tentacle attack against you, and that's it. That's the end of its go. It's the myconid's go. It's going to come up 5, 10, 15 and just do a good old-fashioned slam. Good old-fashioned. Fist, +2 to hit. Come on. Nice, 18, that hits. 2d4 bludgeoning damage. 3, 4, nice, 7 points of bludgeoning damage as it just into it. Oh, plus 2d4 poison damage, nice.
Oh, Sprocket can do stuff.
What can Sprocket do? Can she heal?
No, they can't.
5 points of bludgeoning, poison damage. All right.
Yeah, both of them.
Okay, that is the end of the myconid's go. At the end of its go, the creature is going to use a legendary action to teleport away
Bye, Scarlett.
over,
We're going on a date.
hang on, over here,
Are you indecisive?
taking Scarlett with it. Rowan. Oh shit!
What?
Okay, so if she rolls under 10,
Yeah.
her character's dead.
No.
Not only are you up, not only do you succeed, but you go to 1 hit point.
Yeah!
So in that moment, on the floor there, you go, oh, and you come to with 1 hit point. Come on!
Yeah.
Oh my god. You are the king of doing that.
That was exciting.
Every campaign has to be one.
All right, you are up.
Okay.
Right. That's your action. You have movement and a bonus action if you want it. As you get up.
Okay.
And yourself.
Yeah, pop her in this one.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do second wind.
Great.
Okay, that's... Okay, good. Plus fighter level, so 14. Cool. 40 gremlins. Okay.
All right, you are up, and you just get some life back into it. Good work.
You have 15 because you got.
Oh yeah, I had one. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's it.
That's the end of your go?
Yeah.
Tennessee's up. He is going to bonus action hide, use sneak, position himself for hopefully a sneak attack at some point. Now, I've got to remind myself what the rules are for sneak attacks.
Oh yeah, Sneak attack. They get
Could you look,
D6. They
could you
get
just look it up? I mean, what the condition needs to be for me to be able to make a sneak
Unseen
attack.
attacker.
Is that it?
That's
Well, I'm looking for the official if you've got it.
Okay.
Only if you've got it. It would just help.
Of course I've got it. I'll just
Thanks.
give me a second. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 or whatever if it's increased to if you're high level damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll, such as being unseen by them.
Great, got it. Okay, fantastic. So I'm going to sneak around here. I've done bonus action hide, and Tennessee's like takes a little swig of his whiskey.
disgusting.
And shoots his crossbow with advantage. That's it. Yeah. Natural 6 and a natural 3. Still hits the wall. Right.
Tennessee.
That's the end of Tennessee's go. Wendell, you are up.
Okay. You all don't look to be in harm's way right now. Let's do some stuff, please. Okay, just give me a second. So much here. Okay. To cast protection from evil and good on myself.
What does that do?
They have disadvantage on attack rolls against me because it is an aberration, I think.
Yes, it is.
And I can't be possessed, frightened, or charmed by them, or anything.
Good to know.
And I'm gonna move this. 15, 20, 25.
Okay, you don't have it inside.
25, 30.
You have it inside. Yeah, I'd allow that, yeah.
And I'm gonna make a javelin attack on it.
Okay, I'd say that it has half cover. So
Sure enough.
it has a +2 bonus on its AC. So go ahead.
It don't matter. Oh, it doesn't. 17.
Oh, that's what it would have been had it not had the half cover. So it ricochets off this wall here, and your javelin's off, lying somewhere over here.
That is. Try your toes.
Toe dice. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's your javelin attack. Anything else?
What do I do for bonus action? Oh, no.
You did protection from good.
Yeah, oh, yes.
and evil.
Okay. That's it.
Happy? Okay. That's the end of your go. Scarlett, you're up. You suddenly find yourself in a different place.
Oh, can she move at all, or is he still holding her?
You have no movement. You are grappled. You could try to escape the grapple if you want.
I'll do that.
Roll d20, just a straight roll.
10.
Unfortunately not. Any bonus action you want to use, or anything else you want to do?
I can't do anything.
Okay. Then you try and get out. Again, you have within you, all of you still have this sense of desire. So your desire is still, you feel like this is a very important, even though you're right with this creature, right now on your own, teleported to a different part of the cavern, hearing your friends over on the other side coming your way, you feel this kind of like, I need my friends, I need my party, I need this loyalty, and you have the sense of that. You still have a sense that this creature maybe has come across through something, through some portal. There's a great sense of portents and destiny about this. All right, it's the end of Scarlett's go. It is this aberration's go.
It's no longer turned because it got hit by the crossbow. And
No, it didn't.
the
He
myconid.
missed. Oh, the myconid. The mushroom.
Oh yes, shit, right. Yeah, it simply didn't have an understanding of what you'd done to it, so it did what it felt it had to do. Firstly, at the end of Scarlett's go, it's going to use a legendary action to bite you. So
I hate this thing.
21 to hit.
Yeah, it gets got me.
Okay, hang on. And it does. You suffer 5, 14, 17 points of piercing damage.
I'm like a min one.
1 hit point. Like literally, as you try to get away from this thing, this massive bite just bites down on you. You guys all hear your friend take this bite and the agonising sounds that come from it. And now it's its turn. So it is going to bite you again.
No.
Yeah.
Vigilant Guardian.
Tell me what that
I
does.
like to swap places with her.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What a power! Is that a reaction?
Yes.
You find yourself just as this draws, you're so weak and you're like, and as the draws come down again, you almost get this sick feeling as you are transported away. Does that mean you take the bite?
Yep.
Okay, and then suddenly you're all tangled up in this thing and the jaws close in on you. That's 18 points of piercing damage as these jaws just take a chunk out of you. You find yourself here bleeding heavily, but still on your feet. Okay, that's the
Hopefully that makes up for what happened.
Yeah.
that's the aberrations go. This is a good combat. It's
square.
the myconids go. It's going to double dash 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I think it's slow air.
Yeah, it's slow. At the end of the myconids go, it's going to use a legendary action to bite you again.
Yeah, keep hitting me.
That's an 18 to hit.
Just hits.
16 points of piercing damage.
How many of playing on hands do you
Don't worry.
have?
Okay. Top of the round. Rowan, you're up.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna do Scarlett. I'm gonna do healing word.
Scarlett's got a healing potion herself.
Yeah, but
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah, I have a few in my.
If you want to drink a
This is a bonus
healing
action.
potion, by the way, that's a bonus action to drink a healing potion.
Okay.
So you could cast a spell and drink a healing potion.
Okay.
Okay, actually, since you have healing potion,
I have a lot.
yeah, gave you all of them. Wait, where am I? There.
You did 20 feet of movement.
It's
Okay.
60 feet.
Yeah, wait, 5. But can I see Wendal?
If you move to about here, you can, yeah.
Okay, 25. Oh, like,
Or 30 here.
Oh, 30, okay.
Yeah, that's line of sight,
okay. I'll do that healing word on Wendal.
yeah. Great.
I hope I get
This is a bonus action?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
What's my spellcasting ability? That would be
Wisdom?
isn't
Yeah.
it? 4.
4 points, yeah.
That's still good. Thank you.
Every little helps.
Okay, my action.
Even as you are tangled up and hurting, around you, out of the moss come these spores that land into you and you feel a slight warmth coming to your body.
Can I see the thing?
Of course you can, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it.
Yep.
I'm gonna do.
I'd still say, just for realism, yeah, it's definitely half cover. So it gets, AC is slightly higher, that's all.
Okay. Right. Okay, I won't do that.
Its
yet.
AC is 19 rather than 17.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna roll for that. Okay, I'll try that.
You gonna shoot it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Can I do disarming shot? Will it drop Wendal?
Why not? I'll say
Okay.
so, yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Okay, let's try this.
I actually
Alright.
prefer it to just hit me every round instead of someone else.
But you'll be able
Well,
to
not
fight
too.
better if you're not.
No, fair enough.
Okay.
Oh!
No!
No! Okay, you
I literally got 20 and then a 1.
because you dropped already.
Yeah.
You dropped like some moss had gotten in there and it's messed with the mechanism.
And grip point!
Take you an action point to mend it. An action to mend it.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
You can do obviously whatever it's called, action surge if you want to, and use that action surge. To
Tremendous.
think of your action economy. I don't know. It's up to you.
Let me think. Hang on.
Or you could mend it next time and action surge to hit it.
I can't hit it when I don't have it mended.
Yeah, but you
Oh, yeah, okay, that's the end of my go.
Okay, that's the end of your go. Good work. Tennessee's up.
Do something!
Bonus. Okay, so bonus action hide. 19 for a 25 stealth. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, sorry, 20. It's still hidden.
Get back.
Half cover is going to shoot the thing for a stealth shot. Yep, that hits. Oh, hang on. Shit, no, it's half cover. Hang on a minute.
I hate
Wait,
this
he can
fucking
move to
box.
here and then shoot and then.
But
move
he wants to
forward.
be hidden.
Yeah, it has to be hit. Well, no, it's stealth.
Hit.
Yeah, it needs some cover to be hidden. Hang on a minute. 9, 10, plus 4, 14, 15, 16, 17. Doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
God.
Sorry, Tennessee is doing his best to be stealthy shootout, but it's not working.
Best to-
Wendell, you're up. Still tangled up by this thing. You can try and escape the grapple if you would like.
Lay on hands. I'm gonna heal myself 20 hit points.
Okay. Glow with divine power.
Bonus action. But
This thing has not taken any damage
I know.
for a while.
bonus no. I'm gonna cast. Okay. You'll go too far away. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
As your AC? Yeah?
Yeah.
That's your AC.
You lose it. Yeah, go
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. At the end of your go, is going to use a legendary action to teleport with you.
Oh,
Lord.
come on.
He just keeps moving.
Yeah, it's going to try and finish off this this annoying character it has with it.
I think he's going to.
There. Full cover from you three. No cover from thingy.
I was made to fight this thing.
Okay.
Apparently, I'm supposed to be.
Okay, that's its bonus action. Scarlett, you're up. What you want to do?
Okay, can I do my bonus action first, or do I have to do it after?
No,
You can do it first. Yeah, if you
Can I
want.
quickly drink this?
Go for it. Roll that.
All of them?
Yeah. Just tip
tip
them
it
out.
out.
That's the
And
potion.
how do you count them?
The bottom one.
The bottom number. So 3, 4.
Hang on. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I stop counting at the same time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 15, 16, and then.
Yeah, pass me the bottle a minute.
17, 18,
How much is it?
19.
Plus 8.
Okay, so.
So 27.
Oh, so I got all of them back.
You got all your hit points. Right, well, you just had a super powerful healing potion.
Yeah.
Chuck those back in there because I'll
Second
take that off you.
strongest you could ever get.
Yeah, that's a super powerful healing potion. Okay, good. So that's your bonus action. You've got movement and action. If you want to bring this thing into your field of view, you've probably got enough movement if you wanted to come around here tactically. You could see it.
But I still wouldn't be able to cast anything.
Sure.
Yeah, you haven't used your action yet.
Yeah, but if I move, won't that
No,
be
that's your
there?
movement.
Movement is
Oh,
not an action
okay.
unless you dash.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Nice, yeah, you got full view of this thing now.
Did Finley, not
Smack
Finley, Wendell has a shield up. What does the shield actually do?
Doesn't affect you at all.
No, I mean, if
Yeah,
I
if it's
shot
a-
at it, it wouldn't, would
Just
it?
don't shoot
hurt
at
him?
me then.
I'm not trying to, you're right in front of him! How am I supposed to do anything if I can't
You can
shoot
target the
him?
creature. You say who you're going to target in this game, so it wouldn't accidentally hit him unless you
Yeah,
did.
but I want to add heightened spell to my fireball and the...
So if you do a fireball, you're definitely going to hit Wendell.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
the
taller
thing.
than me, so you could try and aim for the ceiling. I don't know if he
Oh,
allows
I
that.
don't want to. I want to aim for center mass on this
Centre mass.
creature.
Fireball is an area of effect spell,
Yeah.
so you hit everything within the area of effect. So you can go. I mean, you can't aim it through the wall. So there's no way with where it is
How
in the
tall
corner.
is the cavern?
No. Just no. This thing has you wrapped right up.
Sure.
So I can't like attack him at all. Without
I mean,
Of course you can. You just fireball is going to hit Wendell. That's
yeah,
all.
all of it would hit Wendell.
No, it wouldn't. You've got loads of other spells there.
No,
that-
yeah, but
it's just they're not area of effect spell.
Okay, well they're not as good.
Yeah.
No, well, it's not that. It's you have to think tactically. So, an area of
Yeah.
effect spell hits everything within an area, but you've got target spells like Burning
Firebolt.
Hands,
No.
Firebolt.
Yeah, I know that, but they're just not as powerful.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sometimes compromise.
Rather that than nothing.
I'll use burning hands. I'll heighten burning hands, and I'll target it at that thing, but
Nice.
not one.
All right, make a attack roll.
Saving throw for it.
Saving throw for it.
I can let her explain
How do I? So 3d6.
Nice. Well, it rolled a 9, so it doesn't get out the way. So roll your 3d6, and then what does heightened spell do? Nice.
That's good.
15.
it. Heightened spell gives it disadvantage on the saving throw.
Does it?
Are you sure?
I
No,
think.
heightened spell says it makes it work better. So
That's it.
That's all it
That's really
said.
love.
I'll grab it real quick.
So you rolled 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, you've done some. You're hurting it.
Let me just check. Here we go.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
The heightened spell means that.
I got it. Yeah, it gives it disadvantage on the saving throw.
Sweet.
Oh.
You get it with the full 15 points of damage, and it's taking some wear and tear. Taking some wear and tear.
Not looking hurt.
He stubbed his toe.
It's like
big hit point.
it's not having. It's now starting to not have its best day, but it's still happy. It's still perfectly happy. All right.
I'm perfectly sad.
That was a good round. That was a good tactical round. So well done. End of your go. It's going to use a legendary action to
You just keep moving.
bite you.
God's sake. Ew.
15 to hit.
Miss. By a lot.
Oh, it gets advantage because you're restrained? Nah, still doesn't hit. Natural 7. Okay, it goes to bite you and you manage to just like get your actual shield around the back and it cling into that. Okay, that's the end of Scarlett go. It's this horrible aberration's go. It is going to bite you again. With advantage. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Man, this bite is such good damage. Oh, jeez. 20 points of piercing.
What the?
I know.
That's over.
It really hurts you as it bites down on you.
Love that. Love that. Overpower challenge.
And it's going to try and get out of... Right, so it's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Myconids go.
Dude, he's just been walking around. This thing keeps on moving away.
He's just like after it. He's like an old man.
He is a bald old man.
Okay. It works actually. Pacifying spores. I'm going to use a legendary resistance to resist those spores. So I'm not pacified by them.
What is this thing?
It's a good boss. Isn't
It's a
it?
good CR14.
Shush, stay in
My
game.
way. Oh, I
Stay
can
in
reach
game. Rowan, you're up. What you
Okay,
doing?
wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I
Yep.
see it there?
Yeah, damn right you can.
Okay. Okay. Gonna shoot it.
Go for it. Shoot well. Yes!
That's 20. Okay. So it already does 10, right? And then
Okay.
10. Then that's 15. No, 19 in total.
Okay, now it's looking hurt. Now it's looking hurt.
Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh shit! No, I was gonna just forget about this, but I didn't fix my gun.
Action surge.
Action search to fix my gun.
Use
and
the
then
action search for
Okay,
it.
yeah.
I'll allow it. Okay, you literally run as you're running across the cavern, hearing the noise. You running, you keep getting all the moss out, and then do an epic shot that rips straight through it. Now it's looking hurt.
Okay, good.
End of your go.
Yes.
Great, Tennessee's up. Bonus action hide. I've got full cover anyway. Us? Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh no. 25, 30. I'm gonna go for a That hits, finally. I'll roll a d6 for stealth. 11 points of piercing damage. As from behind this, hits the creature. At that, now that the creature's getting hurt, the whole terrain around you starts to change. Mushrooms, like paint melting off a canvas. All of the grass, all of the trees, kind of like goes away. And instead, what was your home like?
Which one?
Your home.
My actual home.
Actually, the terrain around you, the floor starts to look like shallow water, and you're all standing in shallow water.
I know. I got
And around you, instead of stone walls, it is, like a pier at sea goes out into the sea, and it's made of like metal and wooden struts. Everything around you, they're all wooden struts. Everything's wooden struts. And the ceiling now is mist. And all around you is like you are out in foot deep marshland. It's weird. Okay. Wendal, you're up. What do you want to do? You can try and escape from its grapple if you would like. It's a DC 15 to escape the grapple.
Do I make an athletics check to escape?
Yes.
Well, that's great. I'll think about that. Oh, I forgot that it gets freaking disadvantage on attack rolls against me for protection from evil and good. That's so dumb.
Yeah, remember that kind of stuff. It's alright. What do you want to do?
I'll try and escape.
It already had advantage on you.
So it would have been straight rolls.
Straight roll.
Which
For that last bite, I'll roll it now, okay?
Okay.
But remember in future, that's a 14 to hit.
Miss. Okay.
Right, the last bite, put those 20. You didn't get that.
That's better. Oh, okay. I'm going to try and escape.
Okay, go ahead, make your athletics check.
22.
Definitely you get out. Get out. Right, you are now no longer restrained. You are still right up against this creature.
Let's put Tennessee in the bag of holding, I'm joking.
What?
Just
So
throw in there.
fucking random.
What do you want to do? You stink.
Oh, Blaze!
This is everything you hate. This is not from this plane. This is some aberration brought in from somewhere else. It reeks of Shadowfell to you.
Blade.
Make an attack.
Smite your foes.
Oh man, you just use your action to escape. So I'm afraid you cannot
yeah.
attack as well.
You're made to fight that you can't do it.
You're made to not fight.
I'm just going to do Harness Divine Power. And
What does that
regain a
do?
spell slot. Give me a rubber.
What does that do?
I regain 1 spell slot. I think that's a bonus action. Please? Please?
Okay.
Hang on. Yeah, it is. Nice. Go.
Okay, end of your go. Scarlett, you're up.
Okay. He's still got Wendal.
Wait, but there's more space.
Now, so if you targeted a fireball, for example, it's got a 20-foot radius, right? 5, 10,
Wait.
15,
I
20.
think it's more than 20 foot.
20-foot radius.
Oh, right.
So you could
Yeah.
pop a fireball here at its center, and it would literally be a circle around here that would not hit him.
Wait.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it wouldn't hit him.
Yeah,
but it would hit that.
Wait, sorry. If
Okay,
I
so-
stood there,
No. It's where you target the area of effect, right? So it's a circle with a 20-foot radius, that radius, right? So imagine it like this. So you go, where do I want the fireball to explode? So if you made it explode there, it would not hit Wendal.
but because it's not like right at it, would it be less?
Yeah, it's still in the
it's
area
not-
of effect. You got to think, area of effect, anything within that area takes the damage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Wait.
It's great that you're pointing this direction as well.
I'm not gonna hit these two. I'm
No. Here, love. Look.
Yeah,
5,
I
10,
know,
15,
but
20.
like if it shot and I didn't want it to.
No, it's
skin.
fine. You'll be fine. It's just an explosion spell, so it just explodes like that in a circle. So you can
Okay.
do that if you want.
think about it.
I know, I'm just checking that.
There's no downside.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. From out of your outstretched hand, a pea of fire soars down the cavern. You literally are doing trigonometry in your head to figure it out. It hits the back wall here and explodes.
Good thing there's a bunch of wood now.
Good thing I got an A in trigonometry.
It fails its save, but I'm going to use a legendary resistance, my second one, my final one, to succeed on the saving throw. So I'll just take half whatever damage you roll. So 8d6, go ahead and roll.
I do not like this man.
This man is
It
really
does
annoying.
also say when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher. I didn't do that.
You don't have a 4th level
Okay,
spell
okay.
slot. Just roll 8d6, add them all up, and tell me what you got.
Rose gonna want to stand up for this one.
No, I need it to
Too small.
Roll good.
8,
That's good.
Music getting it.
11 and 6 is 17, and then
36.
you counted that?
Yep.
Okay.
Holy 36, so
Yeah.
it takes half that. That's still pretty good. 36, that's 50, 18 damage. At that, this thing lets out a high-pitched screaming sound.
You should lose.
Okay, it's looking pretty bad now. It's burning. And at the end of your go, do you want to do any movement or bonus action? Take another potion or move if you want
I
to.
don't need to do a potion.
I was gonna take another one.
Can I cast... Wait, he's fully trapped, isn't he?
No, I'm fine.
Who?
Oh,
He's got free.
No,
He got free.
he got free.
Wendal, I don't think we have time to chit chat, but would you be planning on moving anywhere in the next?
You can't speak to him.
Actually,
He's
you know
too
what?
far
I'm
away from
giving
you.
Oh.
this. I'm gonna give this mushroom fellow some haste, if that's possible.
You've already cast a spell on your go, so you can't cast another spell.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. Okay, yeah.
You
I
could
don't
take a
have any-
potion if you wanted to,
Barry,
but I
did
think
you
you're
say
at full
something?
health.
I don't have any potions
Alright, cool.
that I need.
You're good then. Alright, end of your go. It's going to vanish.
Man, I really hate that.
Yeah, me too.
I wonder where it is.
Oh no!
It's going to attack you twice with tentacles.
He heard your plan.
Natural 20 on the
Ah,
first tentacle,
Yeah, he gets
18
me.
to hit on the second.
Do
Yeah,
shields.
he gets me both. Yeah, I'll cast shield, but
Okay, the second one misses.
yeah.
The first tentacle does 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Ah.
It drags you 5 feet towards it, and it is going to go for.
Please.
Oh no! Excuse me. It does not do that tentacle attack.
Okay, good.
It. No. Now it's its go. Yeah, sorry. Tentacle attack, and now it does a bite on you. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice knowing you.
Yeah, I'm not alive anymore.
You might be unconscious.
Bonus action you can get.
19 points of piercing damage.
Goodbye.
Are you out?
Yeah,
What, you dropped below zero to zero?
yeah. I'm -9.
You're on death
Okay.
saves.
You are now on death
We don't
saves.
do minus.
Scarlett drops and goes on and is now unconscious and on the path to death.
We do if it's double their hit point.
It would not.
It's the myconid's go. Right here, it's gonna punch it.
Do something.
It misses. The punch is
Mr.
harmless.
Hindrance.
This is the one thing
This
they
monster
said to
does
help.
not touch it until.
He's a
Be nice.
handicap.
The monster hasn't even went for it once.
At the end of the myconid's go, it's gonna bite you again.
The myconic.
Oh shit!
Oh, I thought you meant the myconic
Wait,
would bite you.
It's gonna bite you.
Okay, 20 to hit.
I'm ready to
You now fail.
Oh.
Unconscious, it bites into you. You fail 2 death saves. So
Colour 2 of the face.
colour 2 of those in,
Okay.
where it says
First
fail.
reach 3, you're dead.
If
Your
you
character's
colour all
gone.
3 in, your character's dead.
Why has this happened twice?
Okay,
To kill
Right.
him.
next up, top of the round, Rowan.
Okay.
This happens
okay.
right in front
yeah,
of you.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
I can't do that.
Why?
Because I've used both my spell slots.
I'm gonna slap you.
Oh shit, I was so confident. Oh, okay, okay, let me see what I have.
You can try and stay.
Oh, I have him. No.
This thing is looking pretty hurt. You could probably. Well, I don't know.
That's if I got it.
What you gonna do?
I can't risk that. I have none because you gave them all to her.
Can you take one from her and use it?
How much
take
of
it.
my? How much of my?
You would use your action and your bonus action to give her a potion.
Okay. Right. No.
What?
Hang on.
Actually, don't
What is it to use a healer's kit?
That doesn't do anything.
You haven't got medicine proficiency.
But it can still stabilize.
Out of combat.
Out of combat. Yeah, you're in fight. You can't do that.
okay.
He's getting out.
Can't put bandages on somebody while they're being eaten.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't work very well.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know what the.
If you can
order
hold
of
off for
combat
another like.
We're right in
round.
combat. I'm gonna have to push you to
Yeah.
take an action, please.
Okay.
An action bonus action.
What you doing?
Okay. What am I doing? Healing her.
Take a potion.
Right.
from
I'll
her.
go search for a healing potion and give it to her.
I've got 2 on me.
I'll give her one of her healing potions.
Does it just say potion of healing?
It just says 2 red things, and then he told me it was healing, but it wasn't him. It was the bloke who.
Okay, roll that.
Spoiled.
Spoiled.
And add the thing that says on the label to her.
So the bottom numbers.
Yeah.
3. Add 2. 3. Wait.
5.
Okay.
All right, you're no longer unconscious, so you can rub out your death save bits,
Then I'm
and you're
gonna
at
use-
5 hit points.
Oh, no.
I can rub out my.
Rub out your death saves that you coloured in 2 things. Rub them out.
I'm gonna use my movement.
Well, you're right up to her, so 5, 10 to get up to her.
Yeah.
Why am I always around the corner from this thing?
Because you suck.
I'll go
What was
here.
that?
Yeah. Them.
Okay, you move to there.
Just
Yep.
for that.
Yeah.
Killing a monster.
Oh, should I stand up?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
sit down.
All right. Is that the end of your go?
Yeah.
The end of your go. It's going to do a legendary action to bite you.
Real funny.
Oh.
You're a funny guy.
You are still tangled up in it.
I like how he can.
22 to hit.
Yeah, you
You're
get-
back down to me.
I'm
Bye
dead.
bye.
You're unconscious again.
How can we be certain?
But you're not
you didn't do all
grappled,
of those
so-
5
Yeah,
hits?
she's grappled.
It was a bite attack.
Yeah, but
I
you were
was
grappled
still-
from previously. Didn't let her
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Tennessee.
Come on. Do it. Finish him.
Bonus action hide.
Half hit.
Stealth, yes.
Don't worry, just do what we've done so
And
far
dagger.
again and it'll be dead.
Gaga.
That's cock. 19. Yes.
Would you write?
1, 3, 6, 7 points of damage as he comes out, stabs this thing. It's real hurt now. At the end of Tennessee's go, it is going to teleport.
Wow.
Oh.
That's actually my favourite ability of it. Like, I love it.
Okay, you just see it, it vanishes. And your friend is down.
I noticed.
Wendell, it's your go. What you gonna do?
I'm like, I'm sorry.
So it's time for a fucking marathon again.
We're just running all over this map.
Gonna have to walk past my
You gotta
college.
spread out well.
Damn well, he's not with me.
You're clustering, man. Go.
Wait, hang on. What else can I do after? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Guess I'm gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh boy, I can see
I'd
it.
say, yeah, you just got a tiny bit of visibility.
Uh,
Bonus action. Got anything that can heal your friend?
no.
Okay.
Do you have any other healing spells?
No good ones.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do healing word.
Healing word.
Yeah,
Range.
60.
Yep.
That's good.
It's like I clicked off it.
Have you got that prepared?
Yes.
Swear me.
It is. Healing word is 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability.
Okay, so that's. Go ahead. Let's keep it racking and rolling.
So die. Don't worry, you're gonna die next round anyway. I'm just trying to make sure you don't actually die.
4 hit points.
You're up. You're no longer unconscious. Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah.
It's like those kids on the roller coasters that pass
Yeah.
out all the time.
End of your go.
Yes.
It's going to be legendary action to bite you.
By who? Oh.
15.
yeah, that hits.
Oh, okay.
That is.
You're unconscious again.
Uh,
Again, it's not my fault. I'm just playing the
I'd
monster.
like to
It's
use
what
my
we do.
reaction, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Fight if you're gonna be like that. Obviously, not. I'm not gonna say that.
He made it.
Go on.
From my fingers, puppet strings, and I'm going to use Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
What the hell is
I'm gonna
that?
use my amplify it with my Hemocraft die. And
Is this all a reaction?
yes, you move up to your speed away from it before.
Even
you
if
drop.
grappled?
It gets to. Is she grappled? If she.
She's restrained.
Well,
I'm
she can
between
use an
two
attack
jaws.
on it then.
But she's unconscious.
I know, but I'm puppeteer.
Oh my god, that's so cool! How does this look? What happens? What do people see you doing?
It goes slightly dark around me, and then from my fingers, like pink little puppet strings go out, and I lift her back up. Make her.
Make an attack roll with what's your main weapon?
My main weapon is
Like melee weapon.
a dagger.
Great. So roll d20, let me see. Yeah, you can add +5 to this roll.
Oh, 11.
Okay, 11 doesn't hit, but good job anyway. Like literally unconscious, you slice out, it misses.
That's such a cool thing.
Yes. I also.
That's what he meant.
Okay.
Show.
There's my puppet show.
All right.
Very wicked.
End of your go?
Yeah. Are you sure she's no longer grappled when she goes unconscious?
Yeah.
Does it say that on the thing?
Yeah, because it's not. If the thing went unconscious, it would ungrapple her, but it still has her.
Oh well.
Okay.
So cool.
It doesn't like what you just did.
Yeah, come at me, bro. I mean,
Can't be.
All right then. On the
good,
end of your go, it's going to use a legendary action
Oh,
to
he took it.
bro
teleport
came at me, bro.
to here. No, it's not. That's stupid. That's a stupid thing to do. It is going to.
He had second thought.
Yeah, it's going to let go of you, so you are now no longer grappled. It's going to vanish.
Everyone, watch your back.
Scarlett, roll a death save.
Which one?
Roll
is it?
d20. Roll it.
3. Does that mean I got a fail?
Colour out a fail.
Yeah.
At the end of your go, it is going to use a legendary action to teleport.
No. Where to?
Okay.
Oh. This girl is good now.
It is now its go.
I knew it!
2 tentacle attacks.
Oh, look out.
15 to hit
No,
and a 16 to hit.
that just hits.
Okay, great. You are now grappled.
Okay.
You take
Stupid grapple. I hate.
10 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled.
No, we do.
And it's going to bite you.
Okay.
Oh no. We're gonna...
That's a 17 to hit.
Yes. Down.
14 points of piercing. Down. Holy crapola.
Yeah, who knew that CR is there
Okay, end of your go. Myconid.
For fuck's
2,
sake!
4.
Dash!
Pacifying fours.
I actually hate this
It's
man.
used
No,
all
I'm
its.
killing him afterwards.
It's used all its legendary resistances.
Not because I'm
Con
racist.
save.
I am.
It
but,
failed its con save.
Yippee!
It doesn't have a legendary resistance though. No, it doesn't.
It is stunned.
Does it put me down?
Mhm.
Because it's stunned?
Stunned creature is incapacitated, which means
Can't grapple.
can't take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. So, the creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throw. You're no longer. I mean, you're wrapped up, but you're no longer grappled.
But I'm on
It is pacified as this thing. All the spores come out, and it's stunned by it. At that end of its go, it's going to use a legendary action. No, can't take a legendary action. Although that's not an action. Okay, we'll forget that. Rowan,
Oh, okay.
death save.
Okay.
One fail.
I've got threes. Matching death saves.
Tennessee's go. He's going to run across to you,
Come on, Tennessee!
and he's going to give you.
Oh yeah!
Mushroom! Oh, I thought he was going to give me mushroom stuff, but he has a hit point.
That's actually better.
No, I'm
That'd be
sorry.
better. No, excuse me.
No, don't worry.
It's fine.
No, keep
That's
going.
the story.
6 hit points. You're up. 6 hit points.
Okay, thank you.
It's not a healing potion. It's like mushroom essence,
Yeah.
like a mushroom elixir, but very potent. 6 hit points. You're up.
I'm worried about Scarlett.
I've got.
Okay. At the end of Tennessee's go. This thing's still stunned. So Wendal, you're up. What you doing?
5,
Yeah,
10,
okay.
15, 20,
Dying alone in a
25.
cave
30.
with none of my friends.
What's the range?
No, she's done.
No. Please.
Okay.
It's fine, she's still got
I've got
two more rounds.
End of Wendal's go. Scarlett, death save, please. Roll d20.
She might get a success.
One.
No.
What does that mean?
Oh no.
Oh, am I dead completely now?
One last bit of new player advice, please.
I gave you a point of inspiration. Remember? Do you remember when I gave you a point of inspiration?
I got it.
Use it.
How do I?
Re-roll the
Cross
dice.
it out, and you get to re-roll the
Oh,
dice.
thank God.
Fuck.
it's so,
We haven't bust any rules. Go for
it's
it.
so good.
Okay, good.
That's a success. So you have one
Oh my
success
God.
and one failure. Oh my God! If you roll a natural one on death saves, that's 2 failures
Like how I
automatically.
got a natural
Oh, right.
20.
So you
I
would have
got
been
two,
dead.
Yeah.
But that's why always keep an eye on it. Inspiration. It's your life.
Do I have
You
none?
really-
then?
You have no inspiration left now. I award inspiration for exceptional play. Remember.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my God.
all right. It's the creature's turn. You're up.
Me?
No, you're up, aren't you? You're not unconscious, are you?
Oh yeah.
Run, why?
All right. This thing
I
is going
don't
to
Oh
tentacle attack on you and a tentacle attack on Tennessee.
no, Tennessee.
Yours is a 20.
Yeah.
And a 14, which misses.
Oh,
You
God.
take 6 points of bludgeoning
That was
damage.
just my hit point.
So you down,
Yeah.
then it bites you.
No.
2 failed death saves. The bite hits. You're down.
This game is just 2 failed death saves. This
hate
battle.
this.
We haven't done damage.
I'm so stressed. Right, that's the end of its go. No, it's stunned. It's stunned. It's stunned.
Take away.
Sorry, I need
Ignore
to.
that.
I need to roll to see if I'm still
Oopsie
stunned.
daisy.
The monster
Cock.
imagined that in his head.
It's not stunned anymore. At the end of its go, it is now
Oh,
not
at
stunned.
the end of its go.
Right.
Okay.
My conid is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
This random ass thing.
Misses. Okay. Top of the hour. Rowan, it's right there in front of you.
I'm gonna-
It's her. If you're going to shoot, you need to back up.
I'll just stab it then.
No, just.
You sure?
Hang on, let me see. Short sword.
It's a,
Yeah, 'cause then I can-
It's enchanted with something. You don't know what it is. This is your sword.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
got
my
an
new
enchant-
short sword.
What you doing?
New short sword.
What you doing?
I'll use my new short sword.
Okay, you take out this beautiful blade.
What is it?
Okay, that's 14. Yeah, I'm not sure what if it
What's
has
the-
any.
Okay, that's good to know. All right.
No, but do you have any other pluses or?
I think it'll work.
Oh.
You miss.
Oh.
You miss. You got any action surges left?
You guys need to kill it with myconid.
No,
You
I
need
can
to put
only
this
do
thing
it
down,
once.
and it's
I can
looking
only
real.
do it once.
All right.
Just cheat.
I am grumpy. Just cheat.
You're not just cheat.
Oh.
Bonus action.
Oh.
Sprocket.
Sprocket! I'm gonna get Sprocket to attack it.
No, it's not attacking. No.
Yeah,
you
we
can't make a familiar attack.
You gave me everything that it did. You literally
You
gave
said
me.
he could punch
And I
it.
had a poison bit.
All right then.
Remember, you just gave me.
Make an attack roll for Sprocket.
I don't remember.
Hey,
what
you can't
it
use the
is.
things.
There we go. Okay. +1 to hit.
Go.
Come on, Sprocket.
Natural 20.
No, unlucky. Just hasn't got the reach, dude. It's like got 6 inches of reach. You need to hold him out. Okay. All right, that's the end of your go.
Oh.
Tennessee is up. He's gonna. Can't hide at this
Come
point.
on.
Do something.
Hang on.
He's just hiding.
Where are you going?
To get range, so I can shoot my
Oh,
crossbow.
Makes
Alright,
sense.
it gets an opportunity to attack.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, a tentacle whips out as he's trying to get away and he gets him, pulls him in 5 feet, but he still fires his crossbow.
Okay.
Just that this one misses, unfortunately. Alright, Wendal, you're up.
5'10". Spare the dying. She's stabilized.
You're stabilized. You're at 0. Rub out your fails and successes. You're just at 0, flat,
Okay.
unconscious.
You're kind of happy.
Okay.
Oh yeah. 10.
15.
Oh, 15. 20. 20. 25. 30.
Nice.
Do you have any ring?
Alright, it's
Oh,
the
but-
creature's turn.
This creature.
This man.
I hate this thing. Please teleport over here so I can slap you.
Tentacle on you.
Myconid. Dedicate.
17 to hit.
Yep.
22 to hit. Yep, you're both wrapped up. You suffer.
Let me guess. Let me guess. 2 failed deaths.
9 points of bludgeoning.
Yep. I'm out.
You down?
Yes. I'm ready.
I'm out of healing completely.
Ready.
I have a healing potion if anyone wants it.
Oh,
Myconid
I
is
should have
dead.
took that.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so not sad about that.
No, the
Tentacled
old
him,
man.
bit him,
Forth.
dead.
Hey guys, should we just run? Oh wait, no, I can't. I left Scarlett there.
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
down as well.
I'm
No
scarlet.
one can run.
Oh no.
Top of the round. Rowan, death save, please.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay.
1 failure.
Oh, that's amazing.
You are not tentacled by it, so don't worry. Tennessee.
Can you do any healing?
I just give you another. You get.
Oh, yeah.
You get a hit points. You are conscious.
Okay. I've been out. My head
Why is
really
Tennessee
hurts.
suddenly carrying the entire battle?
No, he's got those mushrooms. One
We're
point.
carrying on battle.
They're like little 1 hit point
Yeah, I
healing
know it.
potions.
Can I change my go, please? I'm so dumb. I should have given her one of my stupid healing.
You did. You're
1
up.
HP.
You're up. You're
Okay.
up. That's fine.
So I've got
So
one.
take your go. What
You've
would you
got-
have done on your go? We're just going back.
Well, I would have my potion, the one I've got left.
Okay. Bonus action. You take your potion.
Yeah.
So you got 1 hit point.
And then
Roll that.
Sorry, that was completely my fault.
It was
9 hit points.
9. Okay, so is walking an action?
Yeah, you've still got your full turn. We're just winding back a little bit.
It's not an action, it's your movement.
Okay.
Movement bonus action.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, something like that.
Yeah,
What do you want to do to this
I'm
thing?
just gonna target this thing.
With?
I'm gonna target him with just
What's more burning high or
fireball because I can't do that.
What's the range on fireball?
120 feet.
Okay, great. Make an attack roll then.
Hang on, which? Let me just remember which dice it is. Wait, for an attack roll, is it just the
D20
one dice?
plus 6. That's a D12.
Sorry,
It's okay.
they look very similar. 10. Oh well.
Oh, I want to kill this thing so bad.
Goes off wide, I'm afraid. But you're both up, which is good.
Come on.
So we're winding back. So,
Then I've just
Rowan.
given up.
Oh, you've just
just
found-
given me mushrooms.
right, Wendell,
Um.
you'll go.
Okay.
You got some
We're gonna vomit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash.
Facing the wrong way.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Naturally.
You got a two-handed sword that's got 10 foot of reach.
It
Just
doesn't.
bear that in mind.
It doesn't.
You got a two-handed sword with 10 feet of reach.
No, it doesn't. I swear it doesn't. It has like 5 foot. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not 10. It's not 10 foot of reach. I'll just.
You could throw a
javelin.
sword at it.
You have javelin.
Javelin attack on it, please.
Use your action to dash.
I did, but I don't want to get too close because it's just going to kill me. Oh wait, no, I'm all fucking.
Yeah, go back.
I'm going up to it. Okay, I used all my movement.
How are you attacking if you use your action?
Oh
to
yeah,
dash?
use your action. You could
That's
throw
what I'm
the
saying.
javelin
That's
from
what
back here.
Uh,
Throw the freaking javelin.
Javelin
I'll put you
attack.
about there actually, but okay.
24.
Hits.
Divine Smite that
Roll
I can't.
good.
I don't have any fucking spell slots. 9 points of damage. Don't tell me it's on 1 hit point or something.
How do you
Yes!
want to do this?
Whoop, it's like
Finally.
javelin goes past
Slow
both of
it
these,
goes
it just
on.
zooms through the barrel, and it just and out the other side into the wall.
Literally through the creature. All around the terrain, which was misty, starts to blink in and out like blink, 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 like a light bulb going, and then drains away as this creature starts to emit this high-pitched shriek. And as all the terrain starts to melt away, and then as it continues to shriek, it starts to bubble and melt into the floor and all around as it, with tentacles still whipping out of the black tarish mess that it leaves behind, as it finally
Thank flipping.
I go up to it and I start hacking its body.
Man's a bit angry. What the
It's
hell was that
dead.
fight?
R.I.P.
No.
I'm just gonna mutilate it for a
Rest
little
in
bit.
puddle.
you do that, you mutilate. Okay, so with that, the creature is dead. Your myconid friend is dead.
Oh yeah.
You're all wounded and hurt, but this thing lies in ruins around you.
Was that my kind of the one that was first escorted us as well?
Yeah, dead. Here in the cavern, you feel all that intensity of desire drain away, and suddenly you are alone in this echoing cavern, the creature stinking and dead next to you. And that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. Well
What the
done.
fuck
What was it?
is that thing?
It's called a Balamoth.
Bellamont.
Oh my
How do you
god.
spell
They're
that?
awesome.
Ah,
B-A-L
yeah.
H Balamoth. Balamoth, something like that. Yeah.
I didn't.
I hate
What do
that.
they look like exactly?
Oh yeah, I'll show you a little picture.
What?
Of it.
What?
This. That's a
Jeez.
Balamoth.
How did we kill that thing?
He looks. Okay.
You can't just put us against a CR11 creature. What are you thinking?
Of course I can.
He
No,
No,
these
you
other two people
can't.
didn't count it to help
You
us.
beat it.
Yeah, we won.
You beat it.
We nearly died
Okay,
so
I'm
many
not-
times.
I'm
So
saying
firstly, you each gain a level of experience.
Oh god. We killed something. That is the same, but like, that is close to a purple wall.
And
No,
114.
it's not. That's
And a
15.
beholder.
No, you're
What
fine.
the hell?
What are you taking a level in?
Fighter, because I get 2.
You take a level in fighter.
Yeah.
What are you taking a level in?
What's other bonuses if I add it to what I've already got?
Well, if you're a sorcerer, you're now a 6th level sorcerer, so you'll get 4th level slots.
Oh,
So I can add more
I don't
spells.
know.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah, I'm
powerful.
gonna go
Wait,
with
let's
sorcerer,
see.
I think.
What are you
Definitely-
what are you taking a
get
level in?
Sorcerer's
I'm not
Origin
doing-
feature.
As much as I want to do another level in Bloodhunt.
Cool.
You get a Sorcerer's...
We'll do all the level stuff in the next game,
Okay.
but just you've got a level.
Okay.
Let's roll hit points now, just because it's getting late and I don't want to think. So roll D6 for sorcerer hit points. Roll
Yeah.
D6.
I get my grip point back from that.
5, nice. Plus, what's your constitution?
Plus four.
Plus 2?
4.
Where's my
No, you don't
constitution?
get plus 4 for 15 con. Plus 2. So,
Oh, yeah, 2.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I turned into a 4 because something happened.
yeah, it's
didn't
plus
it?
2. So you get 7 extra hit points.
Where are my hit
Okay.
points?
Where do I write that?
Nice.
In your head
11.
point there.
That's your hit point maximum.
Oh,
I'm actually
right,
getting
so-
up there.
20.
Roll your hit points, Charlotte. And again. Come on. That'll do, yeah.
Almost 60
Right.
hit points, by the way.
Oh, just 5. Okay.
How are you on almost 60?
Do you have
59.
He's a fighter type, you're a
Yeah.
wizardy type.
I'm 14.
Oh, well played.
Oh,
That's good, wasn't it?
That was
I
horrible.
don't want to speak to you anymore. That is unforgivable.
That was great.
What the hell, man?
Blame